and another song called The Ballad of Frankie Crisp. Let it roll. Let it roll. So if you can find those.
Listen,
this is fucked up.
We're on. And our flag just fell. We're on. We don't have any music. Put the music on.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on. Put the music. No, what are you doing? Put the music on.
Nobody counted me down.
He didn't even count down. He never counts down. It's because LaSarah doesn't care. It's Sunday night. Right. He wants to go home. He got a new guy, Lorenzo.
LaSarah doesn't care.
LaSarah got Lorenzo. Lorenzo's cool. He just met us. He's already got a headache. He just told me I'm going to take care. I'm going to take care of this show. He goes, I don't like politics. I said, okay, you'll fit in perfectly.
You'll fit in fine.
That's it. Limo Talk. It's me.
The flag is back.
We're back. We're on.
It's 41. It's 41.com. Bobby, it's 41 in Zarello to my right. Board up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli to my far right.
Good evening, everybody.
Inside Lorenzo. We don't know anything about him. We'll find out. Maybe we'll ask some hard-hitting questions, maybe.
Lorenzo is here because no one else wants the job.
That's right.
So thank you, Lorenzo.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Lorenzo, what's your last name?
Even Bobby doesn't want to be here.
Cortez.
Cortez.
Are you part Italian?
I'm not Italian at all. No, I'm fully
fuck him.
Wow.
All right, I'm out of here. No, I'm only kidding. Lorenzo is pretty much an Italian name.
That is an Italian name. You're out of what? You can't hear anything? I don't hear Graz on the microphone.
Oh, there you go. I'm good.
There's a blessing.
There he is.
That's not a blessing.
It's a blessing.
The
blessing.
So we have a guest tonight.
Grace, she died 30 years ago.
The wrestler.
They want you to say Grace. The blessing.
I do miss that show. I do.
Well, it was on every 5 minutes from like Thanksgiving to just after New Year's.
Yeah, you'll be fine soon.
We have wrestler Brimstone coming in tonight. He's going to come hang out with us. Hopefully, he'll have some stories about wrestling and what.
I'm glad these wine companies have given up on that stupid cap they were putting on here. That pseudo cork. Now we got a screw off cap. That's good.
Well, and
are we having this or what are we doing?
These are Ross. I bought two.
For us?
Yeah, I bought
Bobby
two.
LaSarah, can I get a refilled water?
Oh my God!
$1.50 water.
What a great clip, by the way.
I want the refill. I want to make it look like when I take the cap off that it's a brand new water.
Yeah, the Chevy Chase.
Lorenzo, do you know?
I love that.
Lorenzo doesn't know. We have $2 brand new water here at Strong Arm TV. We have $1.50 spring water that's refilled into a bottle for $1.50,
and a real new water for $2.
A real new water for $2, and tap water for $1 here at Strong Arm TV.
Oh, these look fresh.
This is the refill.
It's the refill.
Not all the way up.
This is already pre-sipped.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You're giving us
refurbed, but that's
well,
pretty
why is
full.
that one not full to the top? The guy. Blame the guy. Give me a water.
So now that's the owner of Strong Island TV. He would never do this.
Fresh out of the toilet tank or
any other show.
Nobody's show gets this, Lorenzo.
Steven Mariolo, who you are there, bought up. He would never do that.
Ever.
It's a good one.
Never.
Us?
Oh, that was fresh?
That's a fresh one.
Wow.
Time out. I want to tell you something. When I turned to you and I said, we built the studio.
Yes.
We built the studio.
We built this studio.
Holy shit, this just came up.
We built this studio.
This just came up. My Bruise Brothers, right? And I'm talking to the owner, Mike.
Go ahead.
And he's playing some music, and I'm kidding around with these two guys that were hanging out there playing fucking Biggie Smalls and all this shit. And I said, listen, I'm out of here unless you start playing some Tupac. But anyway, so he goes, so he plays, what's this other song by Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, right?
Okay.
And he plays that, and he's got that on. I go, you know what? This song, I can tell her, but you know what people consider the worst song ever? They consider We Built This City by Starship. The worst song. They hate it. Like, I go, and I actually like it.
Wow. I was
so
gonna
we're
say,
talking
I like
about
that
it, and this
song.
other guy next to me, just the guy Brian, he goes, I fucking hate that song.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
I was like, all right. But yeah. So anyway, I got wings. I got some wings. I just had some Cajun tater tots that they make really good food over there. My daughter works at Bruise Brothers.
I was actually going to go there on Friday. I know you said she works on a Friday.
She works Fridays till 7, but she's working tonight.
Where is it?
It's on Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square, 183 Franklin Avenue, Franklin Square. We're going to pull him in as a sponsor.
Nice.
Dude, we can throw a party there if you want.
We're going to do a party there.
It's in your it's in your neighborhood.
The store 3 doors down just burnt down. Like everything's burning down in Franklin Square. I don't know why, but they're having a little get together tonight because they didn't burn down. And so here's some wings, and I love their wings. They do a dry rub.
Okay, like a dry rub.
And I said, let me bring some so the guys can try them over at Limo Talk.
How does he?
So grab a wing,
okay,
if you want.
Listen to me now.
If you're prepared.
So
he didn't give me any handy wipes.
You were talked about. I went to Michael Pastillo, who is in Franklin Square and Oceanside, and now in Massapequa. Anthony Turco was there. Frank Palladino was there. Joe Dalbo was there. Sean Conway was there. I'm gonna miss people, I know. But
Sean Connery was there.
Sean Conway, and they mentioned Ins 41. They wanted to know. Joe Dalbo actually had listened to the show the night that fire was happening, and you had gotten on the air. And he said, he goes, I got to admit, he goes, when Ins came on the air that night, he goes, I got very upset. He goes, because Ins was upset. And
it was nice to always go by and see the building, but it's going to be back. And they're rebuilding it right now. I was just over there the other day.
Really?
And this guy, Pete DiStefano, lives down the block.
Okay.
He's the one in charge of rebuilding. I said, they're knocking the building down? He goes, absolutely not. He goes, don't believe anything you see on TV. He goes, they told you they were knocking the building down, or you're reading the paper, they're knocking the building down. They're not. The building's fine. He goes, we're going to just reframe it out inside. We're going to put up new windows. We're going to do the whole thing. He goes, and Ralph's is rebuilding. He goes, and we're going to frame out the 529 if that guy wants to come back. He goes, but Ralph's will be open in this same place.
Any thought of putting Ins 41 Deuce? Listen,
I would only do half of it though. I would not be able to do the whole back. No way.
I just ate today. Wait,
you could do a Tool reference with that, right? Because the Tool song is 41. What is it? 40? Oh no, it's 46 and 2. I was gonna say you could have gone Ins 41 and 2.
And 2.
And 2.
Ins 41.
Well, I would go Ins 42
or
but
N2.
Right away, that starts getting into Jackie Robinson. And I don't want to get into that shit. I hate the whole fucking Jackie Robinson day.
Well,
I love Jackie Robinson, but
41 and 2 equals 43.
43.
So they were really upset. So I wanted you to know that Joe Dalbo sat on our show and like he was cringing because he knew you were so upset that Ins was burning down.
Yeah, it did bother me.
As we're on the air.
Some people look at the picture I put on Facebook. They're like, you look like you're laughing. I was like, no, I'm looking at it like figures. The place I love to just go back to every once in a while and just say, hey, this used to be my place. I love it here. And I go get a bagel or something, and I go get an ice in the corner with Ralph. And it's going to be burnt down. I can't fucking believe it. But now they're rebuilding it. So it's going to be back in the same location, same spot, same building. So I'm glad to hear that.
Same use,
same bat channel.
Right.
That's good.
So it's good. I was good news. Right. I went to and I went there right after I went to.
We have any wine in there? Is there wine?
Yeah, there's wine in each glass.
All right.
So I went back over there right after the Republican convention, which was over at the Garden City Hotel, and I got to tell you, they went fucking top shelf on everything. I go to it's the nomination.
The Republican?
Bruce Blakeman getting nominated as the new candidate for governor of New York, which he will make a great governor if only people.
He already said he would stop congestion pricing first
a lot
day.
Of things he said. He's got a lot of great ideas.
Congestion pricing is fucking killing me.
It's killing a lot of people.
It is killing a lot of people. It's just so bullshit. He goes, why are we paying taxes on roads we've already paid taxes to build? He goes, these are all roads. Why are we paying taxes? But anyway, it's a tax. They want to call it a toll. It's not. It's a tax. But anyway, so he's talking about all that great stuff, and I love what Trump just did with the whole thing with emissions, where you don't even. I hate cars that turn off when you get at a red light. That's the thing that was required.
Oh, when it stalls, and then he goes, the pilot does that.
Mine, I could turn off. I can
push a button.
Yes, I could push a button and turn off.
Right, and they're gonna Rubio, was it Rubio? No, it was somebody said, he goes, you're not gonna have to push a button anymore to keep your car running the whole time you're sitting at a red light. which to me is, these are just the right common sense. It's all common sense. Comes down to common sense. Bruce Blakeman is a common sense guy, and
he ain't gonna win.
But what?
I don't think
it doesn't matter if he wins or not. Get the message out there. We got to try. We got to try, and I'll do anything I can to help him get in.
There's
but
tell Saladino to come hang out with us one night.
Saladino, I saw the other day.
Tell him to come hang out with us. We'll have fun. My wife tells me not in a million years. You told me not in a million years.
Well, it's funny. I took a picture of him while I was at the convention.
All right, so that's a start.
But anyway, then afterwards, they take us to Umberto's, King Umberto's in Elmont. Everybody who was there was invited. Fucking top shelf food. I mean, it was amazing. Did you meet
Gus from the Embassy Diner? Have you met him?
I met Gus.
Gus is.
So have you been to that? Sponsored this,
dude.
He sponsored.
Sure, he did.
His diner is packed from the minute he opens up till the minute it's closed.
And he deserves every bit.
And you know what he does? He takes all the holidays and puts Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
Yes, I've been there. It's amazing. He's amazing. They're amazing. That diner is amazing. If you ever get a chance to go to the Embassy Diner,
Farmingdale, New York, on Hempstead Turnpike.
The guy is another common sense guy.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what his politics are, but he's a pro police, pro fire. He backs the blue. Let's put it that way. The guy from the Embassy Diner.
He's the man.
Well, his whole family is law enforcement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He backs the blue.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, I was just telling Vicky over at Mitchell's in Valley Stream, I'm like, take a page out of this guy's book. I mean, put a flag up. The
Farmingdale Diner is up the block.
Farmingdale Diner.
And the difference between when you walk into that.
Yeah, but they're the same. They're trying to do the same stuff.
Okay. Now they are.
They are.
They weren't. And you would walk into the Farmingdale Diner, and then you'd walk into Gus's Diner, and you're like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing.
I look at that as like the diner on Sunrise Highway. Was it the Lighthouse, whatever the hell it is? There's a Sunrise Diner across the street, and I think when the other diner is full, people go, "Oh fuck," and they go to that.
The Massapequa Diner.
No, it's up the road.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So
let's cross the street.
It's the Sunrise Diner, I think it's called.
Right over here.
Is it the Sunrise Diner?
No, that's the Massapequa Diner.
No, I know the Massapequa. Very good.
He's right.
Yes.
No, I'm talking down the road more.
Cross from McQuaid's is where.
Yeah, closer to McQuaid's. Closer to like Wantor.
Is McQuaid's? Am I right?
McQuaid's.
Mulcahy's.
Mulcahy's.
But it's like you go in there and there's like 8 tables taken, and you're like, wow, I wonder what is going on across the street. Must be good.
All right,
but.
Let me say hello to everybody. Get these guys out of the way because they're hanging out with us tonight. First of all, Ann Rothney. Hi, Ann Rothney. How are you? Please share the show. Join us on Rumble. We are kicking ass on Rumble. We have 5 to 6 times more listenership than any other show on here. Please join us on Rumble, Strung On TV. I think Mickey Delaney might be listening, but he don't come up. So hi, Mickey Delaney.
Mickey Delaney is on.
Patrick Walsh. Hi, Pat. How are you? Mike Bott giving us fingers, Mike, from us. To your family, our condolences on the passing of your father. We love you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that just happened a couple of days ago.
Mike, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so and we love you, Mike, and anything we can do over here. And that's about it on my end. That's about it. We got our friend across from here, Lorenzo. We got Brimstone's coming in.
You got you got Brimstone coming in. You got
DNA gave us a shout out. Before the show, all worldwide DNA. That was
I gotta get you DNA Shay and a show and Althea gave us a nice big shout out.
Really?
Yes, they said stay tuned for Limo Talk coming up. And Bobby, what they are on Sunday. I just don't know what time they start. Bobby, what time do they start?
They probably started at 8, right?
Probably 8 o'clock, right? To 9? No, maybe 7:45 to 9. Lorenzo, what time did the DNA show start?
8 o'clock.
That started around,
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
They go from 8 to 9.
Sunday nights from 8 to 9. DNA.
And us from 9:15 to 11:11.
Give DNA a listen. They're very good people and good supporters of the show.
Yes.
Althea goes home after her show, prepares her oatmeal, sits down, listens to Limo Talk, and then she goes to bed.
She does the overnight oatmeal?
She does. She does the oatmeal at night right before bed. So thank you for that shout out.
Well, anyway,
got some plates.
I'm telling you, these wings are really good.
Well, I'm gonna have a couple. Can I have a couple, please?
You can have a couple.
Take whatever you want. Yeah.
Where your fingers been?
Don't worry, I don't touch them.
Well, yesterday was Valentine's Day, so we're not sure.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Exactly. You don't know where his fingers have been.
Me?
Wait. Jesus Christ, are you sure?
You don't know where those fingers have been. What show was that from? I'm trying to think. Hey, it's from Airplane. He goes, hey, what are you doing? You don't know where those fingers have been.
All right, let's see.
Guy's own fingers.
Here's so Bruise Brothers, huh?
Bruise Brothers.
Change the song.
Delicious wings. Delicious wings at Bruise Brothers. I love it. I went over there one day and I said, listen, we go to McBride's in Belmore, and I love their wings to do with dry rub. You do dry rub? He goes, well, yeah, we do it. And I did it, and he did it, and I came out great. I think they're very good.
I like them.
Yeah, they're good wings.
I do like them. Let's just do a radio show eating wings, and who cares?
Well, you know what? That's why it's just
Absolutely.
a sample. It was a sample here to just try them and say, hey, listen, Bruise Brothers has really good wings, and they do, and they have very good food. So they've been there about, I guess, 15 years, maybe more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing very well. So
Nice.
if you're on Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square, stop off at Bruise Brothers.
Catchy name.
And say hello to Kate. My daughter works there.
Bruise Brothers.
Bruise.
Very catchy. Lou Ferriola checking in from Clinton, New York.
Clinton.
Up there visiting his son
wouldn't-
Luke.
I wouldn't like it there.
At college. And thank you for tuning in tonight,
He's on
Lou.
a rendezvous with Crystal.
He is. He's with they're away. They're visiting Luke up at school.
Send a nice picture.
Who is this?
The guy that really
Luke
likes
Ferriola.
the guy, the girl that doesn't
He,
really like you.
Always gives Graz the middle
Crystal, you know,
fingers.
always gives me the middle
He
finger.
watches the show from the closet.
Yeah. You
Because
forced him in the closet because his wife dislikes me and you.
Sweet Lou.
Oh, really? She must be liberal.
Loyal, very loyal. listener
Very
to
good
the
looking,
show.
very good looking women, by the way.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
She looks
Not as
great
good
from the
looking as
closet.
Lou, though.
Send bikini pictures.
Okay. Not as good looking as Lou Ferriola.
Oh, please, fat bastard. Right.
Oh, wow. Graz calling Lou Ferriola a fat bastard.
And I gained a lot of weight recently. All right.
I'm glad you said it.
So Vicky Vasquez Memorial Scholarship Fund, assholes.
Say a fucking word.
You fuck.
You fuck.
Come on the show tonight, you fuck.
Fuck. Asshole.
So Brimstone's outside. We're gonna get Brimstone in a second. So the DNA gave us Althea's eating. She's eating her oatmeal, and
I'm glad you finished.
Did you watch the Super Bowl at all?
that
Oh
was
my
the
God,
worst
what a
Super
horrible
Bowl.
game.
That was horrible.
It was a little rough.
I did watch it,
First half was. I did watch
and
it.
I did watch Turning Point at halftime.
I didn't see that.
I watched both.
I did watch the
Turning Point was good.
I did watch the Bad Bunny. I didn't watch the Turning Point.
Fuck Bad Bunny.
I was
didn't
at a
watch
MAGA
minute.
house.
I had to see what
I was at a MAGA house and wasn't allowed. They weren't allowed to put on. You weren't allowed to watch Bad Bunny.
I wanted to watch it just to see it. The only
See, the words that I'm coming up with to watch after watching the Super Bowl, I should not be talking about controversy about who did the Super Bowl halftime show. It should be somebody who everybody said, oh, that was a nice halftime show. Not everybody, fuck him, fuck this shit. Because it's getting to that point where it's just everything's fuck this.
well the problem is that a lot of the talk around the Super Bowl was the halftime show. I want to talk about
He couldn't do one word of English.
I want to talk about the game. You see, the Super Bowl is about a football game.
Yeah, it's all about the game.
If people have forgotten, right? It's really supposed to be about
The guy
a
couldn't
football
do
game and
one word of
crowning
English.
a champion after 18 weeks of beating the hell out of each other.
Right.
You know, who
And
was
this fucking guy,
who was
I'm
the
just
last
going to say,
survivor?
I'm going to say right here. He couldn't do one word of English. Couldn't sing in English.
He doesn't.
Fuck him.
Well, I guess he couldn't sing in English because apparently the words he was using
Or anti-American.
were not not necessarily that, but there was like, I don't know, I've heard like dirty, he was talking dirty, like stuff you just couldn't, broadcast out to 100 million people, but it's okay to do it in Spanish apparently. Or why not have
The
subtitles?
commission has got to go.
I say why not give us subtitles
I don't
so
even
we
wanna
know
know.
what
I
the
don't
guy
wanna
is
know.
saying?
First of all, and then he's doing.
No,
he's
I'd
doing,
I'd really
doing
like
in
to
and out
know
of
what
shit.
he's saying.
They're going, oh, this is why you can't
wanna
believe
see what
anything.
he's singing
You can't
about.
put anything the media take anything they say seriously. They're like, the crowd was electric. Some people were showing pictures of people in the crowd. They all look confused and quiet.
Well, nobody could see the show.
They're all in.
because
He's
if
inside
you
a house.
right? He's in the weeds of and those were people, by the way. I thought the production actually
Was
a production
fantastic.
deal-
I'm
right?
sorry, don't even.
All those
I
people
can't
ran out
associate
on
the
the
word
fi-
fantastic with anything that happened
Well, the
on that.
production of it was pretty cool. These people ran out.
Why?
But if you're in the stadium, you didn't see him on a stage because he was in the this
that was
maze
not
of-
that was not
of
done for the
grass.
people who paid $8,000 to go to the Super Bowl.
No, it wasn't. It was paid for the people that are watching on TV. That's why they did that show.
Horrible. Horrible.
There was no
I'm very
performance.
happy. I went right to YouTube. I put on the Charlie Kirk, the Turning Point USA show, and I watched the whole thing until it ended. Kid Rock was very good. There was Lee Brice was on, and Gabby Barrett, I think, whatever. It was just, it was good.
I gotta tell you, the other one was good too. He wasn't bad. I mean, Bad Bunny was entertaining. And so was
you're done.
I'm not done. I watched both. I enjoyed both. You just don't want me
to. No. I want to know. What were you entertained by?
I was entertained by the trees and everything else. The way he did everything.
You know what? I appreciate the Bowl. I love the trees.
What about his performance? I'm talking about. You were entertained by his performance.
Yeah, it was always seemed like he was having a good time. It wasn't.
You're a pacifist.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You're a pacifist.
That's what you enjoyed.
It wasn't bad. I liked.
I enjoyed the people who played trees and came out. I thought they were real shrubs. I really did. They had me fooled.
What the fuck kind of show was that?
Pat Walsh even says the trees were stunning. They were stunning.
The trees were stunning.
The trees had what? Hot asses. Those trees had hot asses.
I thought his set was awesome.
Are you fucking kidding?
The set, meaning.
Great. All right.
You know what?
So I'm going to go to a restaurant.
I'm going to
go to a restaurant because I love
the
way it looks outside, but the food sucks.
Bob, I watched both of them.
The place looks great.
Bob, you're bullying me. I watched
both
both
of them. I'm shitting all over you. There's a big difference.
Yeah, this isn't bullying. This is just shitting on.
Brimstone, come in. Take the far right over there. Come say hello.
Bullying? I'm telling you,
you're telling the truth.
Hey, Lorenzo, you're gonna have to widen the picture, please. I'll move in, please.
Why don't you sit in the hall? You fucking Bad Bunny, motherfucker.
Brimstone.
You don't want me in on this conversation.
No, you are.
I'm absolutely getting in on it.
Hold on, I need a Brimstone microphone, please.
Yeah.
The camera is as far back as it could be, so you gotta move over a little more.
See, this is what when you cheap out and you don't make a 5-person studio, you only make a 4 when it should have been 5. I'd have a lot more people.
We don't need
It was messed up. It worked out.
Lorenzo, I love you, by the way. You're quiet and everything else.
Oh, you know what? He says this to everybody he meets the first
Lorenzo,
time.
can you give me a sound effect? Do you know? Just
more
give me
pacifist
something.
behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. All right, folks.
That was the entire group of people that watched Bad Bunny. That was the sound of it.
Brimstone, you told me, you go, you're going to put anything on there? I go, and I told you the truth. I go, we do everything afterwards. Come hang out with us, and we'll do everything afterwards, and we'll hang out. You'll be on a clip and everything else.
I'm here.
What's up, my friend? It's what, 7-8 years?
It's been a long time. It's been a long time in a different area.
You like it?
You know, absolutely. It's beautiful. I've been here before. I've did a couple other shows in here before, which is really not in this room.
There.
In the other room, yeah.
So he took this over. This used to be a rub and tug.
Okay.
And we
just
had
one of those.
And we had a psychic
This actual room, by the way.
Yeah, this room.
Not even just the
That was the
general
rub room. This was the tug room.
That's hot.
So we had we had a psychic medium come in, and wouldn't put her feet on the floor,
really,
because she was scared.
Bad juju,
and she had bad juju. But now we put the incense and all that stuff.
Okay.
Bobby saged and everything.
Okay,
and we've gotten rid of it.
So you got rid of all the
bad juju.
Did you take the ultraviolet rays to make sure?
Oh yeah,
that
we did.
Just making sure.
We found 2 spots.
Oh. All right. Well,
2
spots.
Yeah,
place
looks like 200.
2's not bad.
It wasn't 2.
Go ahead, say it. Right. This place looked like.
I swear to God, it looked like it looked like it had the measles. I mean, what the fuck?
Brim, you remember Bobby and Zarello?
Yes. How you been?
Yeah. How you doing?
And that's Rich Zarello.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
I don't think
you're gonna hate me in 5 seconds. So let's get back into this Bad Bunny conversation. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. However, first and foremost, you do realize Puerto Rico's part of the United States, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, of course, he's American. America isn't just English; it's many different languages, many different. You've got many different types of people here. and
So
at
we
the
should
end of
have
the day,
one in Japanese one night?
yeah, and you should, because there are
We should.
Japanese Americans, correct? But at the end of the day, the
You
fact
want to sit next to him?
the fact I can here it is. Here it is. The fact of the matter is, if you do not speak, first of all, music is an international language. You don't need to know what the words are in order to enjoy and in order to sit and dance to it. That's first and foremost. Second of all,
I do need to.
no, you don't. No, you don't. First of all, Kid Rock is a pedophile.
Just going to tell me what. Just going to tell me what I need.
If you're talking about any of Bad Bunny's lyrics,
entitled to my opinion,
Kid Rock,
as long as I listen to
literally
it.
has in one of his songs about if they're not underage, they're not for him.
But see, that's the argument we're all making.
That doesn't make him a pedophile. It's like she's only 16. What the fuck is that?
What was Bad Bunny saying?
Listen, now Bad Bunny, if you would like to know what he was saying, what you could have done is put on the closed caption.
Oh, you're gonna make homework out of this. I'm gonna make homework out of this.
No, they had it in English.
Honestly, I didn't think about that until afterwards.
So if you wanted to know what it was, you could have put it on. So essentially,
how are the lyrics?
And now again, what did you like about? First of all, it was star-studded. They had more star power on that stage than anybody.
I liked Lady Gaga.
Turning Point. Lady Gaga went there and did a phenomenal.
She did a good
version, and that was English. That was your English.
You don't like Lady? You like Lady Gaga?
I love Lady Gaga,
but that was your English. That was she sang
this
in
is
English.
An American game, American sport
Absolutely.
with 99% of the people that go there speak English.
Okay.
So you fucking put an English show on.
No,
That's what
you don't have to. Why?
No, because you're fucking being ridiculous if you don't.
Because you're catering to your
all right,
audience. That's your audience.
But the audience in general. First of all,
when I go to an Italian restaurant, I'm not
catering-
listening to some
about catering to your audience.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is I come from the world way back when in professional wrestling. Vince McMahon never gave a damn about what the audience wanted. They don't give a damn about what the audience wants. They want what's going to bring in money and sell tickets and sell ad space. And Bad Bunny is one of the top musicians in the world.
This is the
Kid
Super
Rock
Bowl.
hasn't been popular.
You don't have to come up
in the
with
last
stuff.
20 years. Kid Rock is garbage. The Puppy Bowl did better than Kid Rock's Turning Points. Come on, guys. Come on. Now again,
I like Kid Rock.
I'm not coming on anywhere with this.
But he sung in fucking English, for Christ's sake, and that's what I want to hear.
So
I don't want to hear something. Well, let's do it in Italian. Well, so I understand.
Should we go to
it,
Japan
so I
and do
like
it in Spanish?
I mean, come on, get the fuck out of here. I'm
That's
not
okay.
listening to this shit.
No.
And then you've got Well, look, you've got, and this isn't the first time Latin American has done it and spoken Spanish. I mean, you've had Shakira do it. You had Jennifer Lopez do it.
If this was a soccer game, I'd give it to you.
Jennifer
This
Lopez,
wasn't a fucking soccer game.
Didn't do the
It's
whole
an
show in
American
Spanish.
audience, American English-speaking people sitting there watching a game.
I
You
don't
don't sit
care.
there and put up fucking Bad Bunny singing fucking
Why?
Spanish while I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck am I listening to?"
First of all, you don't need Bad Bunny to market the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl does fine all on its own. You could have no halftime show.
Absolutely.
And you would still sell billions of dollars of advertising.
Did you watch the
but,
Super Bowl this
but wait,
year?
but when you say
It was
exactly,
awful.
so then you're yes, but they still would have paid the money for the tickets
Right.
and the
Didn't
advertising.
change anything.
You know, it doesn't change a thing to have Bad Bunny just because he's some superstar.
Right.
You could have the Rolling Stones at 80 years old and still sell the same amount of tickets.
By the way, where are the Rolling Stones from?
Britain.
Yes, not the United States. Why
So
would
what,
they?
they sing
they're
it?
not an
Doesn't matter,
American,
but
but they're not an American
sing-
band.
I
They're
didn't
an
say
Amer-
they have to
they're
be an American band.
and they sold
But they
billions of
sing in
records right
English.
here.
At least Bad
Hold on.
Bunny is
They-
American.
Hold on.
At least
He is American.
At least I know.
American.
Wait, time out.
He's not
At least I know
American.
how
That's
to
not
pick
the
my
point.
He's
You're
not
missing
American.
the point.
Puerto
Oh my
Rican.
God.
He's American.
Totally
That's not
missing-
American.
Loretto
So
lost
my
control of
wife
my
is not
show.
American?
Control
No.
the show is gone.
Get out of here.
She's not American.
Seriously?
Puerto Rico is not part of
Puerto
America.
Rico is part of America.
No, it's not.
So is Latin America.
All right, so you're going to say, so is Central
That is
America
Central America.
and South
is part of
America?
the
All
Americas.
right, let's get
Wow.
back. Let's
You just
clarify.
wanna rewrite
Part of the
I'm talking
Americas. But Puerto Rico
United
is
States
United
of
States
America.
territory.
No, it's not.
No, it's
As
not.
is Hawaii.
It is not.
It's a territory.
Hawaii's a
Puerto
state.
Rico is a territory. Hawaii's a state. It's
Come
two
on
different
now.
things.
No, all we do is send Puerto Rico
No,
money. That's
see-
all we do.
See, here's the thing. Puerto Rico is part of the
So
United
your whole
States.
opinion is based on
So-
the fact that your wife is Puerto Rican and
Absolutely
and,
not.
and you want to get laid tonight. Okay, good for you.
Absolutely
Good
not.
for you.
I
Good
get
for
laid
you.
whenever
You
I want
just-
to get laid.
You've lost all credit.
Here,
Goodbye.
the fact of the matter is it's the truth.
Right.
You
Yeah, you'd
can't-
have that opinion too
can't-
if she wasn't
you
Puerto
can't-
Rican.
Well, you believe it to be
I
the
do.
truth. It's
I
not the
do.
truth.
But
It's
that's your
absolutely-
You
opinion.
also
That's-
think the Super Bowl needs Bad Bunny to sell money.
No, I never
Yeah,
said
no,
that.
yes,
the,
you
the
did.
the Super Bowl goes with the biggest
Wow,
acts
this is
at
like
the time.
trying
Just
to
like
talk
last
to
year.
any other.
What
you
was
know,
last
you
year?
can't- Right. You can't.
Which was last year.
You can't listen to an opinion. You just.
No, they don't want to hear.
No. Opinions you can have. Fact is different. You can't.
Yeah, fact is Puerto Rico is not part of the United States.
I know, but to have a conversation.
Look it up online. Go look it up online. You're on the computer.
Yeah.
Go, let's open it up. Come on. I want to see. If you or the computer is right, are you smarter than the computer?
Is it you think this computer's going to get
is Puerto Rico a state?
Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Hold on. Is it a state? Is the question.
I don't know what they're going to consider it. Put it in.
They consider it a
Put it into the computer.
They could say, I'm telling you, I don't have to look at it.
Time out.
Or not. Go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
He was very good.
And people didn't like that either. Right? People didn't like Kendrick Lamar. They bitched him about that.
I've seen Kendrick Lamar. I've gone to. I work at the Garden.
Kendrick Lamar is fantastic.
All right, can I talk for a second? And you can stop.
Yes,
maybe you can stop.
Is that okay?
It was a back and forth
you
show.
You can't get.
No, that's only four.
So far it's been one way. So far it's been
all I'm
one
hearing
way.
is you.
Okay, go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar is an American artist who sings in English or raps in English, whatever he does. I've seen him. I've done his shows at the Garden. As much as I'm not a rap fan, I have no problem with it as far as being part of what America is all about. That's what people like to hear. That's great. And his show was fine. I liked it. It was okay.
Okay.
But as far as this goes, no, I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm not into listening to some foreign language. First of all, I'm of the opinion that if you come to this country, you should learn English. Okay, you should know English. You should speak English. Okay, and I don't care if you got another language.
I agree with you.
But the bottom line is the people who buy the tickets for the fucking Super Bowl, who's sitting in that audience, none of them knew what the fuck this guy was singing about. And that was all done for television. Okay. It was not done for
done for the people watching.
Say so, I do agree with you on that. Yeah. I do agree with you that
when I go to a baseball game, I want to hear the American national anthem. For people. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to see LBGTQ, FUCK fucking flags flying all over the place. I don't want to see Coca-Cola in fucking a million colors. I want to see it all done basically to what regular society is all about, not counterculture or whatever the fuck it is. See, I don't give a shit.
I don't want to see the racial
I don't want to hear about racial shit.
Be kind in the end zone and everything else. I want to watch a football game.
I just want to watch a game.
I want to get that all out of my head when I go. Right. That's my escape from this regular shit.
That's how we look
all
at
over the fucking television.
Did you see at the very if you did watch the halftime show at the very end? They held up all the flags with the American flag in the middle, and he said, God bless America. He said, God bless America.
Because he knew that would score him some points.
No, because he loves America. That's
Do you
the
think
case.
So?
He is American, and he loves America.
You know how he feels. Okay.
Listen,
you're in his soul. You're in his soul. I don't want
to get into like the political stuff, but there's a reason why he did what he did in Puerto Rico. But I don't want to get into that stuff because, again, it's a back and forth with which we don't need to do. But the Super Bowl, I mean, the fact of the matter is that he did a fantastic job. And you don't listen to any Spanish music at all? You don't listen to salsa?
If I choose to, I will.
Okay. So again,
I don't want to shove down my throat.
What's the big deal? Why? Me watching the Super Bowl, I wouldn't want Kid Rock shoved down my throat.
Kid Rock, it happens to
just. So then you know exactly how people feel.
Fair enough.
Kid Rock.
Then you know exactly how people feel.
Kid Rock would have resonated.
You wouldn't want that, and we don't want that.
Listen to me 1 second. Kid Rock would have resonated with more people in that fucking stadium than fucking Bad Bunny did.
I disagree.
This was all done as a publicity bullshit. Yes, it would. Kid Rock is a fucking American. I don't give a shit. You call him a pedophile. When you come off calling that guy a pedophile, he's not a fucking pedophile. That's nonsensical bullshit you just put out there because you like to put out lies and make them seem real.
You just said Bad Bunny's not an American.
He's not.
It is. You said
he's an American.
Not part of American.
Okay, he's an American.
Thank you. There you go. The fact is at
Thanks
the
for coming.
At the end,
it doesn't matter if he's American or not.
He
love
everybody. There should be love. And again,
it's all about love.
It's all about love.
When the hell is somebody gonna? When somebody come up there and do a whole fucking show in Hebrew? How about that?
Right.
Let's do a whole show in Hebrew.
I'm Jewish. That's fine.
Good. You want to do a whole show in Hebrew?
Let's see that.
Why?
Because there's nothing good out there in Hebrew. Hold on. Modest Yahoo was actually really, really good. Okay. Did you know who that was?
Who?
Modest Yahoo. It was a rapper. Sang in Hebrew. No. Actually, it was really, really, really good. He was a rabbi. But that being said, aside from that, again, you're entitled to your opinion. I think that it was.
I don't need you to tell me I'm entitled.
I was thinking. I'm thinking that there was no reason for them to make an alternative halftime show. That was ridiculous.
Wasn't
Do something
ridiculous.
different. He didn't. They didn't.
And guess who watched
live.
it? Me.
It wasn't live. They pre-taped it.
I don't care.
There was no hoopla to it. It was just.
I watched it because
him
their
on the
message
stage.
was what I wanted to hear.
And that's good. I'm glad.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy
Don't tell
for
me
you.
there was
I
no
don't
reason.
even know what the message
Don't
was.
tell me there was
I
no
can't
reason for
understand
it. Don't tell me there was no reason for it. It was for me.
But it could have been any other events ever. They didn't have to do with that.
Right, but
Why?
okay,
Because
so
people were furious over fucking Bad Money doing the halftime show. That's why.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question to you.
no, it's fine. But I mean, you have to
Bad
respect the
fucking
fact
Bunny.
that people don't want to sit there and listen to a show in Spanish.
All right, and now let's.
I don't want
Not
political
everybody
shit.
is just.
I
gonna
don't
say,
want
this is
political
great.
shit entering my escape from political shit
Which
on
I-
a football
Which
game.
I feel the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I feel the
But no,
same
you
way.
feel
I don't
you
wanna be
feel
told-
that
I
we
don't-
should accept it because of whatever
It
your
was
reasons are.
anti-ICE, which
And
I'm all
saying
for.
I don't have
Okay.
It
to
was
like it.
anti-ICE. It was anti-fucking American. I don't give a shit what you say. You're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right. The fact is, you can have your opinion. I can have my opinion. Nobody is ever going to make everybody happy 100% of the time. 100% of the people are not going to be happy.
Nobody'd be
100% of
flipping
the
out
time.
if it was a fucking different show.
Bullshit.
If Billy Joel did the fucking show, it would have been fine.
I would have loved Billy Joel doing
Good.
the
I'm
show.
glad
However, he didn't, and that is what it is.
They went after this fucking guy to do it.
Because he's a good artist. He's in the top 5 artists in the world.
Did you listen to?
You want-
there's
maybe
audio. Hold
Maybe
on.
we could have Andrea Bocelli do the halftime
I
show.
love Andrea
Oh,
Bocelli.
good. I would have
I
been
don't
happy with that.
I would have been happy with
I'd be
that.
happy
too.
with that
thing.
too.
Here's the thing: is I don't think Andrea Bocelli would have commanded the same time because
I think
the
you're wrong.
halftime show is more of like a.
I think that
I take
don't
that
think
as more
that's-
of like a bigger entertainment, dancing and so forth. Now, what I thought would have been really cool. Follow me on this. I think this would have been really cool. I think that what he should have done, because you noticed he did have a lot of people that were there. A lot of you didn't watch it, but a lot of A-list people were there on stage with him. I thought it would have been really cool for him to get somebody like a Dolly Parton or a Willie Nelson to come in and do one of the songs.
That would have
with
made
him.
my day.
That would have been freaking amazing, and I think that would have been
Different
incredible and different.
and different.
And that is why.
And you would have had Julio Iglesias.
Julio
who probably would
Iglesias.
have done his part in Spanish. Okay.
Well, again,
To all the girls I've loved before.
Well, Julio Iglesias, I don't think would have been good
Who
for
traveled
that
in
either,
and out of door.
If you don't have, if you
So
listen,
again-
if you listen to Bad Bunny in the acapella, because there's clips out there of just the track of him singing,
Right.
it's pretty bad. So
What?
in terms of
You're
like
talking about-
musical, yes, in terms of a voice, see, Lady Gaga, she has a voice.
Oh, she has an incredible voice.
She has an incredible voice.
Mhm.
He sings. There's no voice there. It's just it's talking and it's done very well, and
it's
there's a
reggaeton.
style to it,
It's
and there's a,
reggaeton.
right and all that stuff. But there's no real vocal skill like a Lady Gaga or somebody else. So I have a hard time as even being a musician to appreciate that as well.
And that's okay.
You know, I
That's
mean,
okay.
so
Music-
there's a
music-
lot of different things that kind of play into people's opinions of a show or whatever. I
Absolutely.
was just saying before you came in, I appreciated, I've done lots of production and stuff like that. I appreciate the production value of the
Production
show.
value was fantastic.
Having all those people run out and they're in the grass and you got all these little stands set up and whatever.
Yeah, ask
But-
anybody who sat there throughout the game and whether they
I was just
understood what
gonna
the fuck
say,
was going
but-
on.
But the people that paid a lot of money for tickets cannot see any of that show unless you're on TV with the camera in front of him as he's walking through the whole thing. You're not seeing any of that,
What I actually thought was
and
worse than that.
that's bad.
What I actually thought was worse
So
than
it all
that.
contributes. The whole thing globally contributes to not being a good halftime show.
Thank you.
Okay. What I thought was worse than that was when Green Day was up and then the people right behind them had the big banner. They couldn't see anything in front of them. You know what I'm talking
Another
about?
slap in the face. Another slap in
another
the
one.
face choice.
I thought
The
that
American
was-
game. We're gonna piss on America.
I don't want to be an
Does that
American
make any
idiot.
All right.
sense?
Let me
It
just
doesn't
tell
make
you
any
a couple of
sense.
things. Althea, Bad Bunny refuses to do concerts in the U.S. because of Trump.
People are okay with that.
Lou Ferriola likes
Yeah.
Brimstone. Mike Bott said back in the day, MTV did an alternative halftime show.
Right.
All right. What else? Now, Joan Croupier was just on here. I've been watching on YouTube. This guy should simmer down. I would like to hear what Bobby and Rich is saying. Listen, we're a predominantly Trumpers.
And that's
It
okay.
doesn't.
They
it's not
are.
about that.
I'm like,
it's not about that.
timeouts. I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to explain.
Sorry.
He really doesn't know much. He listens to us sometimes, but doesn't know where direction we go in politically. They're big Trumpers. I sit down, I wait. These guys tell me, I just want to know what's going on. And then the bottom line is I voted for Trump. Okay. So I sat there at one time and wanted to see what the debates were like at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And Kamala made a fool out of herself. And I didn't like her.
And still does.
I didn't like her. And I decided I would go in that direction. Now, I get it. But everybody has their own opinions on what's going on. And I don't think, put some music on, Rich. I don't think you would get anybody. I don't think you would get, Trev. I don't think you would get anybody that agrees anymore. I think that everybody's got a problem. Like your radio
but that's
show.
Conversations. That's why you have
and
conversations.
And we're all right.
About
and
it.
You want to know something? You just gave me 20 minutes worth of people going to talk about what
more,
we just
There should be more conversation.
And I don't do political at all on Grindhouse. I mean, I don't talk political on any of my social media. That's not my thing.
Wow.
And I wouldn't talk.
I'm surprised because you have very strong opinions.
And I'm
surprised you don't.
Well, there's multiple. You
just came over here and started shitting all over us.
No, because we're just talking about it. If you're talking about it already, but if you noticed, I didn't say anything about Trump. I didn't say anything about people that are
you didn't mention his name once. I know.
I was specifically speaking about entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is entertainment.
Well,
that I'm talking about.
my problem with this fucking guy is he's
locations.
a total anti-Trumper and he's a fucking political fucking
are.
pawn, and I don't want to hear him. I don't want to fucking hear him.
Would you like to know why I dislike Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a great one.
This is actually a very good one. You're a man's man. I'm taking it. You're very man. The way we're doing this.
Matter?
You're very man's. Just follow me on this. I'm a man's man as well. Now follow me on this. I had done a photo shoot for a big photographer a while back, and this is way long ago. He wound up having a big to-do at Trump Towers, and it was a big setup with all the photography, and I was in a couple of the shots. So he invited me to come down. I went there, I did the carpet, I hung out, and I was doing my thing. At the time, I was trying to get on Celebrity Apprentice, okay? I wanted to get on it. I had friends that are on the show that were trying to get me on and so forth. So they said, Trump just came in and they would like for you to come in and say a quick hello. I said, fantastic. So I went in and I went to meet the man. Okay. Now I'm an energy person. I spent a lot of time with Stan Lee, amazing energy. I spent a lot of time with, people like Carrie Fisher, Peter Mayhew, people in the industry that have very strong, positive, chaotic, whatever energies. First and foremost, he had a very negative energy. Now, that's not why I didn't like it.
I don't see negative out of him, but go ahead.
What turned me off is the fact that he tried playing a power position with me, and I don't take that crap from anybody, as I'm assuming you don't either. The fact is, we went to shake each other's hands. Look at me. Shake my hand. All right? And he did one of these. That's a power trip. I don't know. I'm assuming you know that because the first thing I said was, this is not okay. And I turned my hand this way. We had a nice, quick conversation. And I said, okay, it's time for me to leave. And I went and I left. I felt gross after it. I didn't feel right.
Gross because the guy shook your hand sideways?
Because he had a disgusting demeanor about him. I'm better than you demeanor. Okay. And he is no better than you, me, him, her, them, the next person. And the fact of the matter is, as a gentleman, you don't pull that crap on anybody.
Let's put it this way. I don't give a fuck how he acts. I'm all into results. I want to see an economy that's going. I want to see I want to see the border closed. I want to see voter IDs. I want to see all this shit that he's putting out there, and I love it. And I want to ice out there, and I want these criminals taken off the fucking streets and put back wherever prison they threw them out of.
Let me just finish this up.
Because I want to respond to this. I'm listening.
So that is why I personally dislike him. Has nothing to do with anything else. I didn't like him well before any of this.
Oh, so you had a preconceived notion.
However, I also my son was very big in lacrosse. All right, he was doing
Trump
a lot of things.
didn't buy him a stick?
No. Come on now.
I mean,
I don't make enough money. I can't buy my son his own stuff. Come on.
Know. You're getting
So,
out with lacrosse. With your son,
Anyway,
but-
so the fact of the matter is we wound up going, and he was doing stuff with all the major league lacrosse teams. So the fact is he started doing this stuff with all the guys in lacrosse, and they had these these training sessions and the seminars where he would go and assist a lot of the kids. So what would happen would be you're in these high affluent areas, and what they would do is, since I was there, they brought me in to meet like the parents. Hey, this is Brimstone, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. They were all in construction. Every single one, and this was at his first time around. Every single one of them had said to me, they said, "Man, what do you call me in construction?" I said, "Oh wow." I said, "Yeah, this is crazy." And all of a sudden they start talking politics, and I don't know why. They said, "I can't stand Trump because he did this, never paid us, just ruined our business, blah, 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 blah." And but I still voted for him. that was
because
the thing.
They're looking
They
for
still
results
voted
for their
him.
country.
How about
That's why.
That's the best thing you
And
said.
that's what I loved about those people.
You just validated them.
I'm saying
They voted
So
for him because they knew that was the best direction this country could go in. Whether they got fucked over by him once and not twice, or whatever, they knew that was the best choice to make this country a better place. Make America great again. Let's do it.
So my point saying is that
that's true.
I do not like the things that I was told, whether they voted for him or not. I didn't like the things.
See, what I find is when people don't like somebody like that and they talk about how they don't like somebody like that, they just look for more reasons why their preconceived notion of whether that they didn't like him because of his politics. They come up with alternative reasons to not like him based on some shit they heard from someone else.
Brother, I don't like those politics, but I'm here sitting and talking with you guys, and I'm happy to be here and having fun with you.
So if another, let's say another world leader comes up to you and does this hand turn power move thing, you're not going to like them either.
my sideways handshake, like my
but I mean, these are people like I know, but you don't
time out.
You think
everybody should act the same.
Everybody
should hold on. You spoke for quite a while.
Sorry.
So you think everybody should act exactly the same? You know what I mean? Like we should all treat you're no better than him, and everybody should be the same. But you have to. That's not reality. Okay, that's not reality. Other people have huge egos.
Okay.
Other people are very powerful people, and that's kind of how they got into power. And their ego is just part of their personality.
It goes hand in hand with power,
right?
Ego,
and that's just the way they are. But to say you don't like someone just because what you perceive to be a power move, turning the hand and whatever,
that was a little bit.
Maybe he wanted to look at your 15
I don't see
fucking
how you
rings.
Judge somebody
Maybe
he
wanted to look at your
What
rings.
if he said, "I don't like guys with big watches. I don't trust them."
I didn't have my rings
because you got more rings. You have had your hands like that. Your hands like that 10 years ago.
Yeah. But this was, you're talking about back when Celebrity Apprentice was on. This was before that. Yeah. This was a long time ago. But at the end of the day, like I said, I didn't like him personally. That was my thing. Now, again,
but you don't know him personally.
But I spent a little time with him. I know him more than you do.
No, I know a lot. Because
you don't know him
guy has done a lot of really good stuff.
Hearsay of what some guys in a lacrosse practice said to you.
I know his direct photographers who happen to be huge fans of his. I have a lot of friends that are friendly with his family. I don't have to like him or his politics.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The fact of the matter is when he came in, the first time I said, "Well, that sucks, but hopefully he does a good job."
And he did.
That's where
all you can ask.
Now I'm in the limousine business,
right?
And I told them the same thing. I'll tell you right now. When gas is where it is right now,
okay,
I'm making money.
Okay.
When Biden was in, which was 2 years ago,
it was $4.45 a gallon.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way you should be paying.
And wait,
I don't want to get into the economy and stuff.
I'm just telling you.
No, because those are the meat and potatoes of why you fucking elect the president.
No.
We don't want to talk about those.
Let's talk about whether he shook your hand. Let's talk about whether he shook your hand the right way. Oh, look at that. Fuck him. He shook my hand right.
That's what matters.
No vote for me. Kamala, you're on.
But here's the thing. I'm not trying to sway your decision, nor am I trying to divide.
No, I'm not divided.
You can't divide these two.
I don't need to poo-poo on your politics. There's no reason for it.
You're not poo-pooing on anything.
You can love him and whatever he does. That's cool.
It's not
I'm
about
not
loving
complaining about it.
I like his policy.
I'm
I've had two
And I
favorite
like how he
presidents in my
follows the law.
lifetime.
I like
Two.
how he follows the law.
Ronald
You like
Reagan.
Reagan?
He likes Reagan.
Loved Reagan, loved Trump more.
But what is it about him that you like?
Because
His leadership, his fucking decision making, his common sense approach to everything he fucking does. The way he just says, listen, we're putting America first.
Right.
We're going to not let our borders be wide open so people can come in here. And basically, those people are coming here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to vote Democrat because they'll take them and take care of them.
Take advantage of
tell
our
them-
systems
And,
and our tax-paying dollars.
and the bottom
Well, you
and
can laugh all
also
you want. That's truth.
Illegals
and
they don't
the
make
trade
any
agreements,
money.
the trade
Okay.
agreements that were made over the years, where we're paying tariffs on
Yeah.
everything we import, but we can't charge it.
Right.
Everything we
We're
sell
getting fucked by
outside,
every other country.
everything we
You're okay
export,
with
we're
that
paying.
too, I guess.
But they won't accept the tariff coming in here when they send shit here. Fuck you. Bottom line is he's putting a tariff on it, so basically American companies can say, you know something, now we can start producing here. We don't have to outsource to fucking Japan or to fucking Vietnam or to fucking Korea. All I got to do is make it here, and we can sell it across overseas in our own
and
country.
American businesses can make
And
that
all
money.
of a sudden, people are fucking working. Holy shit! It's
Job
fucking
numbers are pretty good.
amazing.
Althea says he wants you to calm down a little bit.
Althea, we love you.
These are just, this is just what's
Althea
happening.
says, calm down, Bobby. You're going to have a heart attack.
No way.
No,
All right?
No way, I
Bobby's
got this.
okay.
Listen, he's passionate, and that's okay.
Dude,
Well,
and I
passionate and-
time
It's
out.
okay.
I
But
wanna
also
apologize.
factual.
I want to apologize to you because I pulled you in. I'm like, Brim, what do you think about this subject? And then,
Well, the first thing he said was, "We're not going to like him."
well, that's what. Listen, we
You're
really.
not
But
gonna
you
like
didn't
my
even
opinion.
know, right? But you didn't even know my opinion before you said, "I'm not going to like your opinion."
I did hear your opinion. You said that you thought that it was a creative show.
It was after you spoke.
No, he.
No, I heard you out there.
Listen. He was out there for a little bit.
I was out there.
I
Yeah, I was
didn't
listening.
know
Oh, the
that.
mic. Yes,
He
I
said
did.
he
I
thought-
got
That's
the
why I was
production.
like, oh, if you want me in on
Just
this
not
side,
the, you know.
So the topic is strong here. We do talk about it a lot. He does a fantastic Trump impersonation. He can. We have clips.
You're going to love it, Brimstone. Mr. Trump, could you introduce yourself to
I'm
Brimstone,
not big
please?
on the brim. I don't like the brim.
Why?
Not loving the brim.
He's a fantastic wrestler.
Brim has got like a nice.
Yes,
got a manly grip.
right.
I
Why don't we
like the
talk
grip.
about that a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, you wrestle?
Ask
How
about
many
his
matches?
wrestling.
I mean,
you know, that I'd like to hear
he's
about.
he's much better in wrestling than I am because he's actually a Hall of Famer. I'm not.
All right. Well,
So-
Who's
That's another
that?
thing. He's huge in that industry, which I'm shocked at your opinion. But
yeah, well, there's a
I'm
lot.
telling you, your
Mick
opinion comes
Foley-
from the fact that your wife is Puerto Rican.
No, that's not true. Mick Foley, he can't stand Trump. He actually severed ties with WWE because of their ties. With
all right.
Trump.
Let's get it to you for a minute.
Yes.
How many matches did you have when you were in WWE?
A long time ago. I don't do much of wrestling anymore, but I mean, the time I spent with WWE was still WWF.
Now you just piss people off and walk away.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for a short period of time. The whole deal with wrestling was it helped. It gave me my name. It gave me a lot of exposure. I worked all around the world with a lot of really great people, and I brought a lot of people to the dance. Brought a lot of people to the game. So I used to love the business for what it was, not necessarily for what it is nowadays.
It's healthier now than it's ever been.
It's
AEW. I watched the AEW the other night. I felt like it's like a notch below WWE.
It comes in peaks and valleys. Right now it's going into a valley. The ticket sales are at a low again.
Yeah, because and WWE ticket sales are low because they're overcharging everybody.
Well, yeah, and AEW, and it's so much. I mean, it's everywhere. Wrestling is everywhere. There's so many options now. It's different from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, where there were very few options. AEW came in and they were fantastic when they first started. I think that they dipped down a little bit since then, but again, I don't really watch.
You don't watch any of it?
No.
WWE, AEW, none of it?
No. Unless I have a friend or a former student who's working, I really tend not to watch it.
Have you had a former student make the WWE?
Yeah, a couple of them. Mike Mondo is one of them.
Okay.
He was in the Spirit Squad.
Okay, I know who he is.
What do you call it?
That was with Miz.
Yeah.
The Miz.
Yeah. Well, was Miz in that?
Yes.
I think Miz was in the Spirit
Yeah, he
Squad.
was in Spirit.
Then there's oh my God, Pat Buck. He was Precious Pat Buck, I believe, when he went there, and then he was doing a lot of stuff backstage. I think he's with AEW now. A bunch of people. I just don't know where everybody went.
Guest appearances all over it, right?
I do guest appearances, but not in the wrestling events. There is a wrestling company here on the island that would like for me to do something
in Deer Park.
Yeah, soon. No. Deer Park was my old company.
Yeah, he wouldn't do anything with us. we wanted to do something with him, then do some announcing and stuff like that, and he wanted nothing to do with me.
You looking for my Wikipedia?
They
took it down a long time ago.
Why?
Because I have haters, man, like that. I'm just kidding.
No, come on.
I'm just kidding.
Why
No,
would they take it
seriously.
down?
So for some reason they had taken it down. I don't know why. I think there was a lot of back and forth. I don't understand Wikipedia at all, so I couldn't really tell you. I know it was there for like 8 years. Then all of a sudden it was not there, and then I had one of my publicists had tried to figure out what
like
it
a
was.
Fee or something?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
So the biggest thing you're doing now is Grindhouse Radio?
No, well, Grindhouse Radio is the steady thing. I just did Billions on Showtime. I was in the last season of that. I did And Just Like That, which is Sex and the City spinoff.
And Just Like That, that's
Yes.
Vince Scully.
Yes.
And Just Like
Hey,
That.
Gemini knows you.
There you go. So I was so I did And Just Like That for Sex and the City. I was in the last season of that. I've got a couple of things coming up. I'm in the process of penning my autobiography, finally finishing that up, which has got a lot. That includes Stan Lee, Elvira, you know what I mean? A lot of people that all over pop
Well, you
culture.
said you're trying to get back into at least getting your name out there.
In terms of
That's
what?
what you said to me. You're like, I'm looking to get back in the game.
Oh yeah. I'm looking to get back to start doing radio shows again. I took a lot of time away from doing any kind of appearances, any kind of radio podcasting, and because I was doing them like all the time. So what happened was it was like consistent. My whole schedule was like going every day, 3 or 4 interviews a
So
day.
it's basically this guy has come on the show to tell us he's doing absolutely nothing.
No.
Who, me? No.
No.
I just said. so
I quit everything.
I got nothing going on.
I
got nothing going on.
I do a lot of
But
voiceover
I
work.
used to do a lot of
I
stuff.
used to do this
I
shit,
do a
but I
lot of
don't do it
voiceover
anymore.
work.
I'm not into it
No,
anymore.
no,
I took down my Wikipedia, and I don't fucking do any of the wrestling anymore, and I don't do anything anymore. As a matter of fact, I
What are you
gave up
talking
this and I
about?
gave up that. I gave up smoking recently too, and I gave up.
I wanted this from you. I wanted this from
Yeah,
you.
I didn't have the chance to grab any.
I
Would you
want
like?
one.
Would you like a refill of
But
water?
I did have this though. I do have some of these for you guys. Just promise me you're not going to burn them afterwards.
What
So
are they?
I've got the old school muscle characters. Is wrestling muscle me and a podcast muscle me for each of you guys.
What the fuck? Looks like a racist.
Remember the old muscle characters?
Where's the
Are these
little
on
hole
a-
where I can stick it on the back of my pencil?
Are these gonna-
So I brought those for you guys.
What,
But
are
no,
this
so-
like a 3D printer or something?
No, those are actually made.
Do they stretch?
No, they're just little
Put 'em in-
characters.
drop
little
them in your
characters.
wine.
So I do a ton of voice work. I have what do you call it? Whistling Wizard has Rose and Lockett, which is going to be launching real soon. I play the character Wrath there. I do a lot of other voices. I did Finger Gun for the Oculus. I play Wyatt Earp for that one. Let's see.
What's your favorite that you're doing right
You
now?
gave that up though too?
I got no. I do Beazle on the kids show, the Brush Brigade, which is coming out shortly.
All right.
So that's a character. It's a little toothpaste character. It's really cute. It's something completely that's you would think was out of my range, but it's very high pitched.
That's awesome.
Character. So it's a
Let me
really
hear it.
fun thing. I can't right now. I need some water or something.
Where-
We've been going back.
Oh,
and
we got
forth.
refills in here.
Bobby,
I'll
can
go.
we
Can
get
we
a
get-
refill?
Hey,
Retap water, please.
Can we get a tap water in a bottle?
So
the
Althea,
50-cent version?
Althea says Brimstone. I was more Undertaker, Stone Cold, and Kane.
Yeah. Stone Cold, Undertaker was amazing. Kane was great. Kane's with a K.
Yes.
I stopped watching around Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno was fantastic.
They're
Bruno was
chic.
was a great
And
guy
I
too.
started
Shiki-
rewatching 5 years ago because of my kid.
Shiki is the one who got me into the business. He started, so it was
Really?
Shiki.
I used to
Yeah.
love Iron Sheik.
So Shiki, when
That's really when I stopped watching, though.
the story behind that,
Fuck your mother. That's all he is to say.
he said, "Fuck you, I humble you."
Yes. I fuck you. I humble you.
I wound up
Yeah, he
going
was no
with
joke.
at the time I was working for the Long Island Voice, which is the Village Voice.
Oh, I know the Long
sister,
Island
Oh,
sister
no
publication.
kidding, of course.
Richard Branikoff.
What? 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 Oh, 'cause it
Village
was,
Voice.
well, that was. I mean,
You ever hear the song by the Good Rats called he does a song about the Village Voice.
no.
Pepe Marcello. Look it up.
I haven't heard of the Good Rats in a long time. Are they still around?
No, the guy died. Pepe Marcello
did he?
died. Yeah.
What do you call it? That's big Long Island band. What's
Very-
so funny? What is that?
very
They
big.
rip on the Long Island voice or the
No,
Village Voice?
You
No.
guys, we went from Trump
He's got a
to now
song in
you
there.
and him are talking
He's
about the
got a
Good
song
Rats.
in
and
there.
you
They
know
got a
him.
song that
Yeah, I
goes,
know
read
they
your
were.
advertisement in the Voice. It's like a whole thing about reading an advertisement in the Voice about it's a sexual thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they used to have that in the back.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, the adult section. So
I lost
find
one of
that
my
song.
listeners
It's live.
because
You can
just
find
so
it
you know.
Pat
Walsh said he's leaving.
I'm sorry.
Pat Walsh left. He goes, I'm leaving. He's leaving. I said, why? He goes, he never answered me back.
Oh,
Why? He
well,
didn't get a freaking eraser pencil figurine.
Pat Walsh.
Yes,
Sorry, Pat
I like
Walsh.
this.
Yeah. So anyway, the whole thing with the wrestling thing, I wound up being asked to go and do an event which they didn't have a photographer for that day, and since they knew I had been published in photography years ago, they asked if I would do them a favor and I'd get paid to go and take pictures, and they knew I liked wrestling, so I was like, yeah, well, I'll go down. At the time, I was still a musician. I was a drummer for many years.
Gave that up.
So unfortunately for the wrestling. What's crazy is I don't want to give things up. I just kind of
they give you up.
No, I
just fade away.
I move into different directions and I shift because
You have kids too, right?
I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids.
I have 3 kids.
They're yours, right?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Okay.
No,
why would you ask if they're
I did the check on all 3 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you ask him if they're his?
They would like a sample, a DNA
Do we need
sample
a- right,
before
do
we
we need a
leave.
test?
I saw a picture of you when you were young. Never mind. I apologize. It wasn't.
Did they not look like him, Graz?
They
Is
did.
that why?
They did look like
All
him.
3 of them look like me.
But they're older, aren't they?
My daughter is 28. My
Yeah,
son is
see?
she's just got engaged. My son
See
is
what?
24. And my youngest is going to be 16.
So you did
Yeah.
great. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't.
I did good. My son just got off TV a couple years ago. He did Barbecue Country for the Country Network.
Gave
And
that up?
I did that.
Give it
too.
up.
No. Actually, he got off TV and started making
Kidding.
6 figures.
Really?
Yeah, into 6
I
figures.
make
He's,
6 figures. I
he's
make
working for the for foodie company, Cisco. So
Very
he
good.
got right off the air and did that.
6 figures. 2 of them is to the right of the decimal point.
Well, yeah. But the taxes are ridiculous. The tax brackets.
Oh yeah, we're
Why
working
are
on
we
that.
losing?
Well,
Why are we
we're
losing
working on that.
50% on commissions?
This year you'd be better.
Yeah.
Look, the Democrats, they hate everything that Trump puts out there. No tax on tips. Fuck that. We're not
So
doing
all right, wait.
we're not
We have a show.
No tax on tips is a great.
We have a show.
But they don't want it.
No, hold on a
because
second.
they didn't put it out there.
Right.
Here's the thing: is I agree with some things here and there. Don't
No
get me
tax on
wrong.
tips.
I do agree on certain things here and there. That doesn't mean I like him. I like some of the things.
It's all about results.
You
You
agree with some of the policies.
Personalities
agree.
out the window.
I'm
I
not
want
far-
results.
I'm not far
Would
left.
I want to be hanging out with Trump? I don't know. He probably doesn't want to hang out with me. But the bottom line is, that's my guy. That's the guy I think is putting things in the right direction.
Wait.
And
And the
another thing is,
We're
I've
all
always
over the
listen to me. Wait a minute, second. My favorites in everything have always been the most arrogant ones, and that doesn't mean I'm arrogant. I don't consider myself arrogant.
Okay.
But like on the Mets, Tom Seaver, very arrogant guy. He was
Okay.
very arrogant, but he was professional,
Okay.
and he knew what he wanted to do. Of the Beatles, what do you think is my favorite Beatle?
The one who got shot first.
No.
Who? Paul McCartney.
Paul. Paul's my favorite Beatle, right?
Yeah.
Because he has an arrogance about him, and it's like everybody think, oh, who the fuck do you think he is? Well, the bottom line is he gets results. He gets results.
He's talented.
Reagan got results. Fucking people who get results are the
Trump gets
people I like.
results.
I don't care how they do it. I just want them to do it.
So we would sit there, and I would turn to these guys and say, all I want is a person to get up there and speak his mind. And if you
Okay.
got to curse a little bit and be well, I know he's the president of the United States and not supposed to, but at least
He doesn't care.
get angry.
Yeah.
And I got that. Wait, in his first term,
Mm.
and I asked these guys. I said, the second term he comes in. I said maybe he'll be a little bit more refined.
No.
Dude, not even close.
No.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's
Why would he?
losing his.
We have a lady that we have a show
why
here
should he?
that hates him so
Look-
much.
look what's been
that
done
she
to
is
the man.
on. She's on social media for 10 hours a day, trashing him.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I don't do that.
And they have
it's not worth my
shows.
There's
time.
multiple, there's multiple media outlets that just sit
That's the
there
other thing is
every
the
single
what he calls
day
the
for
fake news is
24
really
hours
the
of
fake
bashing.
news.
That's all they
They
do.
put out
I'm
everything
keeping these.
against anything that he
all
does.
they do.
Yeah, I brought them for you.
The whole programming is that.
The
You got people that lose their mind over him. I mean, it's really
Lose their
like
mind.
nothing
CDS.
you've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen from any other president. And honestly, I mean, most people, let's say 99.9% of people in America, do not know any president personally. It's only what you hear, right? Or what you see, or what you are
problem
told
is
right, from other people.
Mike Bott says he's not a politician.
He's
that
not.
have their own
I was going to
agendas.
say the problem is he's
and
not part of the
narratives.
political scene. He is part of the corporate scene, and the bottom line with him is
Right, and that's why
there
they
has
don't
been
like him.
nobody who's actually exposed as much shit. I mean, he coined the phrase "fake news." He did, and because people now don't trust the news anymore at all.
How could
I
you?
mean, but that was his plan.
Would you like some? Would you like some?
But
No,
the
no,
point
thank you,
is,
no, thank
You
you.
sure?
His plan is to expose them for what they
expose
are.
it because he was the victim
That's
of
the
it.
plan.
You see, he was the victim
They
of
fucking
it.
hate him.
And the point is,
They hate him.
the point
He's
is,
not one of them.
he was a drain the swamp kind of, get rid of all the fucking corruption, get rid of all the people that are milking the system, Democrat and Republican. There's a lot of them. Look at a guy like Mitch McConnell. I don't like that fucking guy. I don't like guys like Mitt Romney. I don't like people like that. I just don't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
you
like
know, and
every
he was like,
Republican.
and he wasn't going to sit there kissing anybody's ass because they had an R next to the name. Like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have said anything bad about John McCain, but he did because he wasn't impressed by him at all as a politician. He was just like, "What? You're a rhino. You're a Republican in name only. That's all you are. You're using the party to get what you want to get, but you're not really backing Republican ideas." And that was his problem with these people. And so that both sides had an agenda to fuck him up. But
let's put it this way: most politicians are no good.
no, I agree.
On either side.
Yeah.
Again, we weren't talking about Democrats or Republicans. I was talking about specifics. If you noticed, again, there are plenty of people that I have had so many conversations, and it's usually, we go back and forth, and it's a healthy conversation. You know what I mean?
This was healthy.
Well, no,
I feel
we're
healthier
calm now.
I
We're
feel
calm
very
now.
healthy.
This was
I
robust.
feel healthier now.
But
I do.
when we go back and forth, again, sometimes I'll agree with something you have to say.
I doubt
Sometimes you'll agree with something that I have to say. We would hope, because there should always be some kind of middle ground.
But there isn't anymore.
But there
There
should be.
isn't.
But there should be.
Okay, should be is
See, like, look,
hopes and
so
dreams.
look what
so
they
we
look
just
to
throw it out and say, all right,
look what they
there
continue
shouldn't
to
be
do.
a
I would
middle
love
ground
for- I
anymore.
would
Look
love
what they
for your
continue to do.
I would love for your ideal to become a reality.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
But the
the
bottom
way-
line, look what they're doing right now. They're
That
shutting
doesn't
down the
make me
government
negative.
again
Right.
because they want to stick it to Trump because he wants to.
They're going to hold the American people hostage.
And they don't even know why they're
for
shutting
their
it
own
down.
agenda.
They don't even know why they're shutting it down.
I don't want to go on politics just because
I'm done.
it's
I'm
not,
done. I'm done. All I can tell you is this: Matt McDye, you crazy to believe what Trump says? Like, are you serious? Really? Come on now. Yeah,
Yeah, I do. Go away.
Yeah.
Yes, go
Well,
away.
He's
My-
probably the most honest guy ever.
My thing, no, he's not. But my
Well,
my thing with
okay.
him, my thing is if he could shoot somebody in the street and you'd say, okay, that's
No, I
a
wouldn't.
problem.
No,
Time
I
out.
wouldn't.
But a lot
No, I
of people
wouldn't.
would.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
Listen, Mike Bott
It'll
says
be over right there.
Mike Bott says we can all agree on one thing: Graz sucks.
Oh no, I like Graz.
Very good, Mike.
You're the only one not yelling at me.
For one, I like you.
I'm
I've
not
always
yelling.
you've gotten along. You've always done right by me. You called me out of
So when are you
nowhere.
booking me on your show?
Yeah, when are we coming on?
No politics on my show.
You don't remember we toured his studio. Were you there
Yeah,
that time?
kind of should have remembered.
Where was that?
We had a few drinks.
You weren't here. You weren't part of us. You never met him.
Yeah, no, that was it was a long
it was
time ago.
2016, right? 2017.
Something like that. Yeah. We do the Grindhouse Radio on iHeart. So we do like 3.5-4 million listeners weekly worldwide. So it's a big show. We've been doing it for now. We're going into our 11th year. And it's really cool. One thing that I can tell you that I haven't told anybody yet. You wanna hear some news.
Go ahead.
So I had a very big relationship with Stan Lee. He was a good friend of mine. Stan Lee, the guy who did Marvel and so
Yeah.
forth, for people who
Right.
don't know.
Passed away.
So obviously he passed away a few years back. I'm still the celebrity spokesperson for his foundation. And they actually contacted me, the Stan Lee people, and they asked me, the people who still run the brand, and they asked if I would do his legacy podcast. So I'm going to be doing the Stan Lee Legacy podcast. So that's going to be taking place within the next few months.
Where's that?
It's gonna
Where's
come
that
out
going to be?
everywhere? Same thing. iHeart, Spotify,
Good.
and all the above.
So what
So
is
I'm excited about that.
But
And
what's the premise of the podcast?
the
Just
podcast is basically
his early
Stan
how
and
he started to
his not to get into crazy detail because it's not all, we haven't made all
just
the but the
helicopter
basically,
view of
it's
what's the format?
The effects that Stan had on pop culture, on the world.
What did he have?
And in general,
what was his whole thing?
He was the guy who created Spider-Man, the
Okay,
X-Men,
Marvel,
and crazy enough, there were a lot of politics that were involved in a lot of the decisions that were made.
Spider-Man has become huge now.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a lot of politics involved in those decisions.
It's funny. The X-Men. Did you ever watch ever read the X-Men?
I love the X-Men.
So the X-Men was a whole
I
lot of political stuff.
I still have my X-Men comic books from way back in the day.
X-Men were it was like it was a lot of stuff that I don't want to go into all that.
Racist.
It was very political.
There was political stuff in the X-Men.
Racism, anti-Semitism. There was a lot of different things. Yeah, a lot of different things.
Well, I was a kid
Magneto,
then,
Titanium Man.
so I didn't really look at it that way.
What was that?
What about Titanium Man?
Iron Man?
What's Titanium Man?
I don't know.
I still have
that
Iron
could
Man.
be some kind of DC character.
Titanium Man? I never heard
What
of
about the
There's
New
a song,
Mutants?
Magneto and
The New
Titanium
Mutants.
Man.
I don't know if they had anything to do with that stuff, but he didn't create the New
He didn't
Mutants.
create
no,
that?
Magneto
he
and
created like
Titanium Man.
him and like Jack Kirby, guys
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It
I
was
know.
Rich?
But
Magneto and
Man.
Titanium Man. Look it up.
Go ahead,
It's
keep
fine.
going, bro.
Magneto was
Magneto was
Jew,
mad.
and
Titanium
then
too.
he was actually the history for that is he was in the concentration camps. So there was there's like a lot of real world stuff, which is why Marvel and Stan's characters people empathized with them because they were real. They're real characters. You know what I mean?
right.
Open
A
up.
lot of realism. In it.
How you going to drive home?
Right.
You
So
all
he
right?
created all of these characters.
Yeah, a lot, very good portion of
boiling.
So
The alcohol.
Yeah, but
burns
yeah. Oh, that's great.
but
No, he's still
Lorenzo's first day came in and goes, all right, don't talk
Lorenzo's still
politics.
here.
We just did an hour.
the
We just
Stanley,
did like an
Stanley and
hour,
Jack Kirby.
10 minutes.
Yes.
of
They did a lot of stuff
My
together.
father was the regional advertising director for Marvel Comics. He used to get all the advertising from Marvel.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And he got the ad for the issue they did with Kiss, where Kiss put their blood
in
into
there.
the ink.
Yep.
He was part of that.
Yeah. Where? What is she saying?
September 1963 is Magneto's first appearance, written by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. 1963.
I just want to
Crazy,
say,
right?
That's
Hold on,
60
hold
years
on.
ago. What?
Time out. Lorenzo wants to talk. Hold on.
Hold on.
I just want to say, I know like the politics whole thing. I was not, I'm not speaking on that, but I love Marvel and all that stuff. So I'm so here for this right now.
Here we go.
Fully listening.
I'm not surprised we've hit on something.
We got something that Lorenzo likes finally.
Lorenzo,
We're an hour into the
he
show.
chimed in.
Yes.
Thanks, Lorenzo.
It's almost over. Lorenzo found something else.
Yeah.
He
With a half
stopped the
hour
show
to
and goes,
go.
excuse me, I don't want to talk politics, but I love Marvel.
I love Marvel. And he wants to talk more
Yeah.
X-Men and
So-
Magneto.
I just want to talk about something. June 6th, we have the Vicky Vasquez Memorial Scholarship Fund coming up. We've got 4 baskets. We've got a Mets basket. We've got a Yankees basket. We've got a helmet basket from Tommy Burchell, my pal.
We got a hell of a basket.
And
we
we
got
got-
a hell of a basket,
and-
Yankee basket.
And we got a lotto and liquor basket. President
Lotto and
Trump.
liquor.
Yeah, so we got 4 baskets. So we are probably going to do.
We have expired tickets.
We raised about $6,000 in the last 2 years for the Vicky Vasquez Scholarship Fund. It's for a student at Farmingdale, a senior at Farmingdale High School that had cancer in their family, whether still or it was eradicated or whatever. Last year we raised $7,000. This year we raised $8,000 total. Is that correct, Rich?
Well, all the fundraising of the whole
Yes, not
scholarship was
us.
not just us. Yes, was 8,000.
Okay,
So
so our
included
goal,
many people,
so
including
our-
a lot of friends of ours.
our goal this year is to reach 10, and we'd like to reach 3 on June 6th. We're going to be at MERS in Farmingdale, MERS on Route 1.
So, Brem, we're expecting a big check from
Route
you.
109.
Route 109 in Farmingdale. We're going to have Hot Damn Band
I hope
with us.
nothing tonight offended you.
Hot damn band.
We're going to have a Hot Damn
Hot
Band.
damn band.
Yes,
Matt
sir.
Norton,
They're doing all Kid Rock show or
No,
songs that night.
Matt Norton, our former producer, his band is going to be there that night. It should be a hell of a night. I know that we've already raised $300 from Bruno Capolo, gave us $100, and $200 from the Women's Junior League, care of Barbara Horowitz. Already gave you the money, correct, Rich?
Yes, we got the check already at the office.
So we're starting out in a good direction. We hope you can join us on June 6th. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of old friends. We're asking, B-Mel and what's his face?
Norton.
O'Toole. Norton's going to be there. Brimstone maybe show up on June 6th.
What about Mike Nicolia? You know, he was watching on Rumble, by the way.
Mike Nicolia is not really talking to me. He didn't wish
He's watching on Rumble.
3 people that didn't wish me a happy birthday.
3 weeks ago.
Happy birthday.
3 people on my 60th birthday that I care about didn't wish me a happy birthday.
Really?
Bobby Lacera, the owner of Strong Island TV.
Shame on you.
Bobby Ins41 Inzarello, my partner, never called me on it. He might have done it on Facebook.
I did.
And Michael Nicolia never reached out to me for my birthday.
You know why Nicolia gave me $50 not to call you?
Wow.
Well,
Mike Nicolia says,
No,
wait, hold on. Where are my
waiting. I was waiting for my invitation to go out to the dinner that you went to.
we went out to Malvern. We were in Malvern. We went to
Who's we?
Me, John DeLutri, and Anthony Turco, just the 3 of us.
Oh.
I drank about 10.
You couldn't call me.
It was spur of the moment.
Oh, it was last
Couldn't
minute,
call me.
Bobby.
You're
Last
not
minute.
friends with Anthony Turco and.
I am so.
Oh, all right, I'm sorry. Well, sorry.
Don't tell me you want friends with.
He knows I live in fucking Valley Stream, which is a town over.
It was not my call. It was a last minute, and I found out we were going to
wasn't my
Malvern.
call. That's what Hitler's. That was all the Hitler followers said.
Time out.
We were just
Stop
following
fucking
orders.
Staring at him.
We were just following
Fucking
orders.
Stop staring at him.
I'm just wondering
But you're
why he
looking
feels
at
this
him with
way.
that fucking look like, oh, here we go again. All right.
It's not him. It's never him.
Well, because
I
again,
owe them
Bobby
a dinner.
gets,
I owe them a dinner at Parkside. You know what the Parkside is?
so in
Sounds familiar.
All right, Parkside is.
We're
go
still
ahead.
waiting for a bet to be paid off.
In
that
the
we-
year 2023,
23, we bet that the
Okay.
Mets would win, not make the playoffs, and the Yankees would not make the playoffs. He said they would, and he said if they do, you guys.
he's going to take us to dinner.
No, if they don't make it, he'll take us to dinner at Parkside.
Right.
Oh.
Parkside is in Corona, Queens. It's probably the lease is almost up, and
The Yankees did not make the playoffs.
and the Mets
that
and
year?
Yankees did not make the playoffs that year, and we're still waiting for a
Still waiting.
payoff.
But these guys don't tell
3
you
years
that we've
later.
been going for wings and stuff at nights.
It
And I've been
doesn't-
trying to pay the bill every once in a while to make them happy.
Who told you to eat a hot dog?
Here we go. Here we go. They're
You
going
owe
to
me a
stare at each
dinner
other
at
now.
a nice restaurant like Bentley's.
That's like promising someone a fucking Cadillac and instead you give them 5 Pintos. You know?
I know.
That's
I
crazy.
gave you some wings, so that counts as a bunch of Parksides.
All right. So I will. I'm going to pay my bet on Parkside. Okay.
Okay.
I want to know if we can change the name of the Vicky Vasquez Scholarship Fund to the Joanne and Vicky Vasquez Scholarship.
Why are we doing that?
Because I think
Thank
that
you, Bobby.
she should.
Why
be-
would you do that?
I'm not going to do
I
that.
was just
You
asking.
could do a
I
separate
told
one
him
for
I'm not
this
gonna
other
do that.
person.
All right.
We could do that for someone else. You could make it. It is what it is. It's not like you suddenly can change a charity thing.
No.
That's in one person's name to adding someone else's name. You could do another one for that person.
a building, huh?
What?
Oh, you can absolutely do it to a building. Yes.
Had to get it there. Come on.
Listen, the screw is not on him. It's on everybody
If I
else
put up the
who's
money to do
annoyed
something,
that he's putting his name on a building.
if I can
That's
put, if
really
I
the
put up
thing
all
here.
the money and all the funding for doing something, and if I want my name on it, that's my business.
I mean, why is the
On a memorial?
What?
On a memorial?
Why not?
Wow, what are we talking about? Are we talking about him again?
He's talking about the Kennedy Center and Trump adding his name to it. That's what
You
he's
know what?
talking
I got
about.
no problem with that if he's gonna make it nice. Like I hear they're putting $80 million into that thing.
Well, I'm sure he also has a problem. You have a problem with the ballroom that's funded by Trump and all his donors too.
I hope he makes it nice. The ballroom.
We have a problem with that one too.
No.
I hope that they make it nice. I just wish they didn't destroy.
Well, you don't have to hope they're going to make it nice. It's $300 million.
That doesn't mean. Listen, that doesn't mean anything.
It means it's going to be very nice.
$300 million
That's what it
pieces of shit before.
No, it won't be.
But-
It's the White
but,
House.
you
It'll
know,
be done
But
very
they didn't
well.
need to. I don't know why they
And he'll be
destroyed the
gone
Rose
by the
Garden.
time it's there.
They didn't destroy the Rose Garden.
They did
Rose
destroy the
Garden's
Rose
still
Garden.
there. No, they didn't. They took down an entrance.
Certainly, you care about the Rose Garden.
No, this. Come on now.
They took down an
I
entrance.
told you. I told you we got coming into the fire here.
I mean, you know.
Why don't we
Until
take?
I gotta handle myself
Why
right
don't we?
here.
Why don't we?
I like
Why
you.
don't we take all the illegal
making it
aliens that come
nice.
flying over the fucking border and put them in the Rose Garden?
I think that the illegal aliens that are coming over should not be coming over. I feel that they absolutely should come over the right way.
Like my ancestors did.
But I also feel that people shouldn't be getting picked up who are American citizens.
Well, how do
for
we know if they're
absolutely no
not
reasons.
documented?
Doesn't
They're not
matter.
American citizens. They're not picking
They're
up
not.
America. That's nonsense.
You can't
CNN
believe everything
That's
you hear.
CNN
Right.
bullshit.
You
They
believe
are not
everything you
picking
hear.
up
No.
American
Yes,
citizens.
they
That's
are.
a lie.
No, they're not.
That is a lie.
Where?
That is a
I don't
pure
wanna- I don't
lie.
wanna
Give
get
me
into
one
it. I don't wanna
example.
get
Only
into
the
it.
American
Give me
citizen.
one
I don't wanna get into it.
example.
I'm gonna
I
go.
don't wanna
I
get
know
into
you
it.
don't.
I know you
No,
just want to
no,
throw it
no,
out.
no, we
You
don't
just
have
want
enough
to throw it
time.
out. We
Oh,
have
I got
plenty of
plenty
time.
of time.
What?
We got nothing but time.
When you throw,
I'll stay afterwards.
repeat and
After the
throw
show
out.
ends,
Lorenzo, we're going to give you an extra $20 to spend 10
Repeat
minutes.
and throw out some more
I don't want
lies.
Lorenzo to be upset.
Let's throw out
He'd
some
rather
more
hear about
lies.
Marvel.
Yeah.
He'd rather hear about Marvel.
Lorenzo wants to hear about.
Do not
this
worry
stuff.
about me. This is not my show. Do not worry about me.
Lorenzo, you're part of our family now.
Yes.
All right? I am not Steve Mariolo. I am the man.
Lorenzo, remember this.
Althea,
Lorenzo, it's this. How old are you?
Althea,
How old are you?
if Trump cured cancer, I'd be absolutely thrilled with
You'd
it.
be the one person who is.
I am 23.
23?
yes.
Vote Roby.
What?
Roby.
Roby.
He's just kidding.
What do you mean?
I'm assuming a lot of the people that are
Are
listening
you
to the
registered
show
to
are
vote?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Good. That's
Roby.
all I care about. I don't
Roby.
care how you vote.
Roby.
I just make sure you're registered.
Roby,
all that matters
or
to
you'll
me.
be pelted with rocks and garbage.
Althea says,
Don't worry.
stop getting so excited, Bobby. You're going to have a heart attack.
Fuck, I'm going to have a heart attack. Yeah, come over here and make me relax.
I want to know if she's eating her oatmeal. That's
What
what
is
I
she
wanna
doing?
know.
Where is she?
I don't know, but she gave us a great shout out tonight. And
Where
DNA
is
did,
she?
and
Where
they're
is
all
she?
over. You ever heard
Get
of,
over here,
you ever heard
Althea.
of DNA?
I'm not
DNA show there.
You
Well, the
see
DNA
what
was all
Althea
over the
doesn't
studio
know is
before you
I
came
get
out.
like this.
That's not true. I clean this place. I clean this place up. You are walking into a very clean studio.
No, it looks very
Joe,
clean.
Sanitary.
Joe Pontillo chiming in as well. He's shocked. He said, "You're 60" with a big exclamation point and a question
Yeah,
mark.
Pontillo, I'm 60.
And then he
all right?
says, "Mike Nicolia wishes no one a happy birthday."
Very
Joe
nice.
Pontello fucking cracks me the hell up.
It's so good.
He does. He's doing some videos he puts on Facebook. They're fucking
you don't know Joe
hysterical.
Pontillo is a fantastic comedian.
So
He-
good. I
probably
look
Iron
forward to
Fist.
his stuff.
From Valley Stream.
He's a Valley Stream guy.
Yeah.
Joe Pontillo. If you ever get a chance to see him,
So
please
good.
go.
Yes.
Please go. You'll have a
Brent,
great
we like
time.
Joe
You'll have fun.
He
Pontillo.
doesn't
We
do
like
anything.
we
He's
like
very
Billy
neutral.
Geyer.
Billy Geyer.
We
is
like
another-
Billy Geyer very much. He's another
Have
comedian.
you heard from Billy?
I have not. Yes, I heard from Billy. I
Good.
put him up on one of my clips, and he wrote back. We're very much into. So now we have a girl, Bonnie Scalisi and Teresa Farrell. You know Teresa
I
Farrell.
know Teresa.
Teresa does the shows here,
Uh-huh.
and Bonnie Scalisi is a very pro-Trumper.
Mhm.
She's at the American Warehouse in Ronkonkoma. They built a total Republican podcast studio out
Oh,
there.
really?
Really?
Yeah, it's called the American Warehouse, and she's got a show on Wednesday nights.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. But she's actually a very good comedian.
Mhm.
Our favorites again: Matt Aravallo, Joe Pontillo, Billy Geyer, fantastic comedians. Mike Nicolia was a fantastic comedian, but he's basically running his dad's business now.
Mhm.
And then Teresa,
which is funny in itself.
Yeah,
That's
which-
important too.
Oh, God. And we like Teresa and we like Bonnie. So those are like our six main.
Nah, Nicolia. I like Nicolia.
Yeah,
He
we
should
do,
come on.
we do like Mike a lot. So Mike and I are very close from a family standpoint.
Yeah.
But I pissed off that he didn't fucking wish me a happy
Aw.
birthday.
Look, I'm not one that runs on Facebook and wishes people happy birthdays, but I also get pissed off when people don't wish me one.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Yes,
for the
I'm a little
record,
hypocritical.
Mike Nicolia through Rumble is saying, "I texted Graz
Yes.
on his birthday."
He's telling me
I
that.
did text
All right,
you.
so
All
then
right,
you
so
know,
I
you
didn't
gotta,
text you. I
so you gotta
I
give the
put-
guy credit for where it's.
I
Credit
just
to
told
him.
Mike. I told Mike Nicolia 2 weeks ago to come in with Charlie Myers. Charlie Myers is probably this
You didn't
guy.
find my read your
I haven't seen
advertisement.
Charlie. He was on your show years ago.
He was
right?
on the show
Yeah,
with me.
Charlie's a nice guy.
What
I
song
like
is it?
him.
Charlie Myers. too.
Advertisement in the Voice by the Good Rats.
What? What is this? The Good Rats?
No,
He hasn't found one
this is
song. I
Paul McCartney.
Most
Where's
of your
Paul?
listeners
It's
are
not
from
Paul.
Long Island,
You
right?
didn't find
it's all
Magneto.
together now.
We're doing
No,
really
Magneto and
well.
Titanium
Yes.
Man, I want.
Yeah.
Yes, we are doing very well. We'll reach. This show will reach 2,000, 2,500 eyes.
Oh, very cool.
Just that'll stay.
You saw. You kind of pissed. You came on now. All right.
No,
It is 4 million.
You got 4
I
million.
do shows with two people. I don't care. I come out to have a good time. That's
We
it.
are probably.
So you had a lot of good times tonight.
Listen, I don't give a shit if we go back and
I
forth.
don't either, and that's the whole point.
That's
you know
the-
what?
he
I'm
said
not,
to me, he goes,
I
"Ahead
am
of
not.
time."
I
It
am
is.
not a
That is the whole
fucking.
point. You're right.
I am not a pansy or
Have to be
candy
able to
ass.
go-
Neither of us walked out of here.
If
None of
somebody,
us. We didn't,
and
we
that's
don't need
why
to
I
come to
respect
blows.
what you've done.
You know?
I respect what you've done because I got pretty nasty. But the thing is,
You did.
Yes.
You did, but that's all right.
the thing is, you fucking took it.
Yeah.
And you fucking sat here, and I have a lot of respect.
So
for that.
that's why I told
Because-
you. But I told you you were coming into the fire.
So many people get so fucking bent. I forget about it minutes after it happens. It's over.
Right.
It's like anything else. You just fucking roll it off, and that's it. I had my say, you had your say, and that's it. Done.
It's at the end of the day, like I said,
You made for good radio. You made for good radio.
thank you.
That's all I give a fuck
If we
about.
shake each other's hands at the end of the day,
Dude.
that means we're meeting in the middle.
Dude.
Doesn't matter what side of the tracks you're on. It's just you need people. Just I feel can be better to each other. Just be better.
I think people should be
That's
better.
it.
Oh, it's this phrase.
That's my. He
Well,
gets
they should-
mad at me.
people should
People
talk
should
more.
fucking be better.
No, I don't get
It's all
mad
about
at
the
you for it.
conversation.
Be better.
Because I
It
don't
is.
believe people really have that in their hearts to want to do that.
No.
I just don't.
They want to just
I
push
don't.
what they want to push.
For all the Long Island people, at the end of the month, February 27th through March 1st, I'm going to be signing over at the Long Island Convention of Horror. So that's going to be out east. So if anybody's here,
Where is the Long Island?
Yeah,
Convention?
where's that?
That's going to be out in where is it? It's out east. I can tell you in 1 second.
So just keep driving on this. On the.
On the Long Island Expressway.
My bad. It's at the Hyatt Regency, Long Island. In
Oh,
Hop
I've
Hop.
been there.
In Hop Hop.
Beautiful
Oh, and hot
hotel.
dogs.
It's a really,
That's
really
got-
nice
that's
room
like-
too.
There's like 11 floors on that.
It's
that
a
hotel.
beautiful,
Huge.
beautiful hotel.
It's right
yeah.
over by the Watermill
Yeah.
Hotel. The
Yeah.
catering hall is over there. I stayed there.
Trying to remember
Beautiful
where
hotel.
everything is.
Where would you be doing it? In like a lobby?
It's in the banquet room.
Banquet
It's the
room.
big banquet room.
It's
Yeah.
a lot
It's
of
a
shit.
really nice banquet room. It's really nice.
I love that hotel.
But
my
I
son
sign
is-
all over the world.
my
So
son-
trying to remember where each thing is, it gets a little difficult.
My son is getting very much into baseball cards and
Oh.
football cards and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So he's been going to the one in Plainview in the Hilton
Oh yeah.
in Plainview. So for about 6 months now, I was telling Bobby he's been wanting to buy this $325 card from the Baltimore Ravens running back. What was the guy's? Derrick Henry.
Derrick
A
Henry.
PS10 perfect. It's been going up $400, $320. Today was worth $410. And he
Yeah,
texted
terrible
me.
season. I'm
He
surprised.
texted me. Yeah, and he texted me and he goes, "Dad, I bought the card."
Oh,
I've never seen him happier about getting a card. He was like, he wanted this one card.
collectibles, man.
Yeah, and I know that you do that too. What do you
Collectibles.
see? Is it dying down or is it getting? Because we were at this place. I dropped him off today. That Hilton was packed. The Plainview Hilton was packed.
Yeah.
And when I went in
Collectibles
there,
are crazy. Yeah.
it was like a fucking germ place because everybody's on top of each other.
Lots of money.
Yeah,
I don't go crazy for the collecting. That's not my thing.
but you do the signing.
But I do the signings, and I know what people do to get the autograph. You know what I mean? And I've all my friends. I mean, my friends, everybody that I know is essentially in entertainment, and everybody's signing at these events. And some of them, you're talking about like guys like he's gonna probably get excited and wet his pants out there for
Oh, Lorenzo.
your guy in there. Like the guy who plays Goku, for Dragon Ball Z, Stan Lee.
You got
like
very
that.
lucky with
The
that
list-
Stan
the
Lee
list goes
relationship.
on.
Wait,
huh?
so you
List
could?
goes on.
How do you could sign for Stan Lee?
No.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
say.
saying that these people
He has
they
the auto
demand,
pen.
they command so much for their signatures. It's crazy.
Really?
How much? Give me an idea.
I mean, you're talking about here somebody like
Who's the top guy?
Bill Shatner will make a few $100 an autograph.
I love Bill Shatner.
Bill Shatner.
What's the
it's
like?
usually
What's
between like
the,
300 to 500?
what's the
for him.
autograph that everybody
300 to
wants?
500
Like,
for
I
an
think
autograph?
for him.
Is that
for
on a
him.
picture?
I think they do the signing for an autograph and a photo, I believe, is what the Shatner deal is.
See, that's like the Fanatics Fest they do in the city now every August. And you get these guys, you get Brady there, you get all these top athletes in the whole world there to sign and basically make a crap ton of money.
A lot of
Manning
money.
goes. I mean, they all go now to this Fanatics Fest in the city over the summer at the Jacob Javits Center. It's crazy what the money. Montana's there.
Have you ever
I mean, you
been to
name
New
it,
York
they're there.
Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con?
I've been to Comic
You want to see
Con.
I've
Comic
not
Con?
been to Comic-Con.
I work at
Crazy.
the Garden.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Madison, they
But
have it over
it's-
at the
it's crazy. I know
Garden
the
Theater.
numbers
Yeah.
are
Fucking packed.
Oh yeah,
Insane.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they dress up.
It's cosplay. Yeah, I signed for New York Comic Con for many, many years, and I took a couple of years off because it's my backyard. I already do a million shows here in New York, and it's just a crazy, crazy show to do. But I do San Diego every year. I sign out in San Diego.
Is that your favorite one?
No, my favorite ones are the small ones.
The
I
Long
enjoy the
Island?
small ones because I get to spend more time with my fans. I get to talk to them a little bit more. When you're going to like a San Diego or like a Wizard Worlds or any of these large conventions, you have a line of people, and I try to spend as much time talking to people as I can because I don't want to just take their money and have them run.
They know
what I
who
mean?
you are
Yeah,
from all these
for
different.
everything I've done.
for
I've
all
been in
the-
entertainment
No,
for
I know.
for 46 years. You know, so like
Yeah.
I've been around for a
You
long
gotta-
time.
yeah, you
Well,
gotta
you're as
follow
old as
it.
him?
I'm 51. I'm gonna be 52.
You're an asshole.
Maybe you
But
haven't
I
followed.
started-
Why
I
you got to
started
make
in-
my age a topic on
No,
this?
you brought it up before.
I'm
started on
60.
Sesame
It was your
Street, Roper.
birthday.
So, yeah, I'm 60, and within the last 2 months, I fell, as you can see.
hips.
Minus one chick.
So I have a bad hip and a -1 chiclet right now.
Oh, fair enough.
So I just found out how much to get the whole mouth with the chiclet's going to
A
cost
package
me.
deal?
It's like fucking $12,000.
That's nothing.
no discount.
So I turned to my wife. I go, I got no problem looking like white trash. She goes, I go, you can't even notice it. She goes, oh, you can notice it. She goes, get it done.
She
Let's
is
get a
such a
flipper.
supporter for
You
you.
get a flipper.
A flipper.
It's called a flipper, and it's like a little brace that goes in, and then it just attaches.
You
One
just
the ones.
Right.
flip it up and down.
Yeah, my younger brother had that a long time ago before getting his teeth done. Yeah.
Shut up.
Does it just spin around? It's not like a hinge.
Your tooth is spinning
It's like a
around.
magic 8-ball.
You can do the one tooth.
Let's see if
also
that's
have
true.
them drill it in, but
Yeah, that's what. Well, I can't because I've got other issues.
ask them,
So it's
ask them
just
about
it's
the
starting now.
ask them about the brace, the one tooth brace.
They make a thing that just slides on you.
So my wife,
Give me the
looks-
Uno.
My
Give me the
wife,
Uno
when we're
too.
going out to dinner now, she goes like this to me, like that, to make sure that I fucking cover myself.
Oof.
Hey, your teeth are real. Fuck it.
Wow.
Wow,
It is what it
thanks, Brim. Appreciate your love. What am I supposed to do,
I'm trying to help you,
dude?
man.
I fucking missed a step. I went into the wall. I went to the left. I hit my daughter's elliptical, and my wife is up at the top step. She goes, "What was that just flew out?" And I go, "That was my tooth."
My tooth.
So this is what you're gonna do.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna contact a couple of dentists in the area,
Yeah,
and you're gonna let them know that you run this show and do a trade.
you know,
Have them come on.
You do that. I
I mean, I do that all the
he
time.
gets these. I
It's
have
called
so much.
bartering.
I have so much where we could sell this show. I've got people asking me,
Mm.
and yet I don't. I have no desire to do. I feel like I'm like Pat Walsh is a real estate agent, and we talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
And
Pat should be sponsoring the show.
that's what I,
Pat, come on, Pat.
I don't think Pat's listening anymore.
Oh.
I don't think he liked you.
Pat likes my sponsor.
Oh, all right. Pat doesn't have to like me.
No, I know. That's it. That was the
See,
one.
Graz-
I'm not for everybody.
You see-
it's okay.
Go ahead.
You will tell somebody that somebody said they don't like them or something like that. I wouldn't do that.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think
No,
he
don't
said
apologize
it.
to me.
I think he said it.
He
That's
said
why
bye.
he left.
He goes bye. I gotta go or something like that.
Is that Nicole? You there?
Limo
My-
Talk Graz
Yes.
says love you.
Oh, that was me.
Oh,
I wrote that.
Also, if anybody out there is on Instagram, I'm at The Real Brimstone on Instagram. If you guys want to
Be
follow me
nice
out
to him.
there.
Don't send any nasty stuff to him.
I wouldn't do anything like that. If you see my feed, I'm very well engaged.
Send
And
him
you'll
red
have
hats and
lots of
say,
people
"Make
say-
America great
Say
again."
really awful things.
Make
to you.
America great. Like the America hat, like the big hat.
And here's the thing, and I have fans on both sides of the aisle, you know. And like I said, I have friends on both sides of the aisle. I have no problem, you know, just keeping it that way.
I think that's the right way to do it.
If we can
He
have
gets mad at me. I try to stay. I try to stay.
Yeah.
Just like Lorenzo.
You know what happens to me? This is what always happens to me. I try to feel a little bit of empathy, maybe a little for the other side a little bit, and I start actually listening and saying, all right, good, that's a good guy, right? And then all of a sudden they start attacking everything I believe in, and I'm like, fuck you, you just lost me. Why do you got to go that route? Look at John Fetterman. Look at Fetterman. I love that guy because he's a Democrat and he talks about common sense.
that's that big dude, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy that wears,
hoodie.
the guy that wears just the hoodies and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He doesn't even get dressed.
Yeah.
He's in a. Everybody's in a
You know-
suit. He's in a fucking
Well, 'cause
hoodie
he's-
from
and you can
Levi's.
tell he's genuine. That's what I like about
Now
him.
he's like on the
When he
side of
speaks,
he's on the
he's
side
genuine.
of voter registration, voter IDs. Okay, which I don't understand how anybody could possibly be against the idea of voter
Makes no
IDs.
sense.
If you can get anything,
This
you
one's
can
the
get
worst.
you can get for free a voter ID. So what's the problem with that? I don't get it. The only way you disagree with that is if you're planning on cheating.
No, I
And-
think there was the one thing on that is, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't
I'm
know
ready. I'm
everything
ready.
on
Go.
this.
Go ahead.
There are a lot of different little things, but the one big thing that bothered me about it, and again, I didn't do as much research on it, was the married women, because you're supposed to show some kind of birth certificate. And married women, if they have a last name that's not on their birth certificate,
Nah,
they're
it's
not going to be
nonsense.
able to
That's
vote.
Democrat. CNN.
Again,
That's CNN.
They have a license.
It's not
But-
true.
but-
Do they have a
But
driver's
do
license?
you know that for fact?
Yes. It's not true.
Because
it's just
what
propaganda that's been
said,
thrown out there by the Democratic Party.
Hopefully,
if they have an ID, they can vote.
I hope that you're right.
Mm.
If you're not,
and I promise I would marry any woman who needs to get a voter ID. So I'll do it.
but you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, and I'll usually watch both things. Like, if you looked at my search, I have, I hate Fox News, but I'll watch it. Just to
you don't like the truth. Oh yeah,
both sides are bullshit. So somewhere in the middle is where you're going to get some kind of truth. You know what I mean, and so forth.
And I've heard that before about the birth certificate and the marriage thing. But I look at it like
you heard that, right?
I did hear it, but it's
nonsense.
Again, it's nonsense to me, because when you go to register to vote, so Lorenzo went and registered recently, 23-year-old kid. When did you register? When you were 18? Please tell me when you're 18.
Did you use your maiden name?
Yes.
When you're 18, perfect.
Yeah, I turned
Rich.
18.
No, but when the woman went to register to vote, she probably, if she has her maiden name on a license, most likely she went and registered to vote with her maiden name. So there really shouldn't be any issue where she has to change it or do it, because whatever she registered with,
with her maiden name. Now her name is a different last name.
Now her name's a different name.
What is the difference if Richie's wife goes,
if you have your marriage license
and has the name
your marriage certificate, you bring that
and has the name Grazade, or mine, who still carries grudgingly the name Inzerillo. She goes down there and
begrudgingly, he caught that
begrudgingly. Who carries the name Inzerillo?
Right? She goes down and no one's questioning her. No one's questioning her and saying, "Oh," when they go, "Oh, this is a mistake." She goes, "Tell me about the mistake."
You're always gonna have little nuance like that, but I don't think that's not going to stop anybody.
They're all good. You get a married name, it becomes your legal name.
All right, I gotta go through this.
What's your last name?
They can find it online. Kaczmarowski.
I was going to say it's very long. I saw.
Oh my God,
Kaczmarowski.
So your wife has your name?
Well, it's easy to say though.
Yeah.
So
we've been together for 24 years. We just had our anniversary,
and she thinks it's
but we've been married for like 10 or 11. Yeah, but when she registered to vote.
Well, she's a citizen of Puerto Rico. She can't.
She's American citizen.
She's American. She was born here.
Oh, okay.
Her father is from Puerto Rico. Is from Puerto Rico, and her mother is from Brooklyn. What do you call it? So
that's one of the nuances I do know is that they are U.S. citizens, but they can't vote.
That's right.
If they're from Puerto Rico, if you're Puerto Rican, if you live in Puerto Rico,
you don't have
the right to vote, but you are.
What
US
a lot of
citizen.
people were pressuring Puerto Rico to do is become the 51st state, and they would give them a lot more benefits that they, but they didn't want to do it. Puerto Rico doesn't want to do it.
And I needed to Canada.
All right, we got about 7 minutes. Let me get this shit out of the way,
going
gentlemen.
Back and forth with the whole Canada thing was a little crazy.
We're on Rumble. Please,
that was all tongue-in-cheek stuff, by the way.
Please follow us on Rumble. All right, Rumble. We are doing awesome over there. You won't like Rumble.
You got a lot of people listening tonight, by the way, Graz. Big numbers.
We're going to play Norton clip, but we'll get next week.
Numbers.
We didn't talk spring training. We didn't talk the Olympics.
No,
Hold on 1 second, though. I want to go back to the Super Bowl for a second.
Right.
This poor kid that played for the Patriots, May.
Yes. Drake May.
I call him White Castle because he keeps getting sacked.
He's in a suitcase. It's like, I couldn't believe they left this kid out. They hung him out to dry. That line was horrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible. And this poor kid now, I think he's scarred for life.
They're saying that he might have a tough time getting back to where he was.
You got to give credit to the Seattle defense for
amazing defense.
Completely
Seattle defense was incredible, and
they showed him
and
so
to
many
think
looks.
that Sam Darnold, a next Jet,
is now Super Bowl champion. Makes
and he didn't have a great game. He had a decent game.
No.
But he played well enough to get them to where they are.
First quarterback out of that great 2018 class of quarterbacks that were drafted, including Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, to win a Super Bowl.
See, we spent way too much time on Bad Bunny. We should have been talking about this.
And I agree. I agree.
Absolutely.
So you come back and visit
about
us.
What's important.
If you'd like,
game.
Sometime in 2026, you're more than welcome to come back.
Sure.
You
sure.
Yeah, I'll be back.
You know
listen,
what?
Listen.
I
would absolutely come back. Why wouldn't I?
Thank you. You took it.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, I like you, and that's all that counts.
Again, it's about communication.
Correct.
We can have those arguments. You know what I mean? And that's okay.
All right. I agree. All right.
I'm convinced that you are a tough guy. You're not like you're not a pansy that's going to sit there and
Rich,
fuck this guy.
I sent you a song. All right.
Oh,
Use this
song.
on-
He's on your song. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, you don't like Jeremy.
Spring training. What'd you think so far?
I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the fact that Lindor is waiting. Why did he wait till now to have surgery? And now what are we doing? Who's playing shortstop for the Mets? Who's going to play shortstop?
Bichette.
He's not. He's going to play third.
Did you see Vientos at first taking scoop drills?
He looks horrible.
No, I thought he looked pretty good.
I was just trying to think what you were saying.
Oh, no. I thought he looked pretty good. To be honest, it was.
I think
well,
the best thing I've been watching lately is the women's Olympics hockey.
All right. First of all, I want to ask.
First
of all, First of all, I don't think anybody promotes their women's sports in it like America does. But second of all, are there any men's events going on?
Yeah,
I haven't seen any.
Men's hockey. Men's
I
hockey's
haven't
kicking
seen
ass.
it. They just beat Italy.
3-0.
They beat Italy, and they're 3-0, and they just got a bye.
No.
What? They have a very good. Got a
U.S. didn't beat Italy. I think it was
the women did. The women.
Oh, the women did. Yes,
6-0.
The men's, the Italian men's hockey team lost 11-0.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
I mean, that's
but wait a minute.
brutal
What
for a
you're about
hockey
to
game.
say? That's what
Haven't
happened
watched any
to
of it.
Italy. That's what happened to Italy 10 years ago, and they just played the United States very close. They played a good game against them.
I like watching curling. That's the one I like.
Curling, awesome.
Curling's
That's
awesome.
hilarious. I love
I was
it.
just over. I was at Bruce Brothers. I'm watching while I'm getting the wings. I'm waiting. Right. I'm standing there, and the only sport that was on was curling, and not only curling, women's curling, right? And then they had men's curling. I didn't know they had women's curling too.
Okay,
but they have men's curling, and these guys look like they're prepping for their future as janitors.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you see the skiing? I think it was the speed skating.
Yeah.
Speed skating.
I didn't see it.
With Jake Paul or Logan Paul? I can't
That's
stand that guy.
Yes, it's
But
his
but it's his
fiance.
fiance.
Yeah, she skates for Sweden.
She killed it, but she looked weird as sin
No,
doing it.
she's,
Did you watch?
Is it Sweden?
No,
I did. I
The
watched it.
only thing I caught of skiing was I turned on in the
Netherlands.
middle of the night.
Lindsey
I
Vonn.
flick on and I
She's
get
the
Lindsey
Netherlands.
Vonn crashing.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
yeah, and getting off on a helicopter.
All right, we got about 2 minutes. First
got-
of all, go ahead. Go.
No.
You, for Brimstone, thank you, Brim.
Oh, thanks for having
All
me.
right. Catch
At the real Brimstone.
Catch him on the Grindhouse Radio. Catch him at some of these signups. These signing, these signers.
I sign all over the place.
All right.
TheRealBrimstone.com is my official website.
Thank
You want
you.
to see what I do. All the things I still do.
Yeah,
The things I'm doing.
There's some things you still do. All right.
I do lots of things.
For board up extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. For Lorenzo in the back. Thank you, Lorenzo,
Thank you,
for
Grouse.
everything. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Well, let me just for Bobby Inns 41 and Zarello, the funniest man that I know for the last 15 years.
You missed that part.
And for everybody else, go. What do we got?
Ann Rothney, Mickey Delaney, Pat Walsh, partial listener tonight. Mike Bott,
Partial listen.
tuning in tonight. Joan Krupiesha, Michelle Walsh, Lou Ferriola from Clinton, New York. Tell Luke we said hello. Hope he's doing well. DJ Energetic, tuning in on Rumble.
That's Danny.
Charles Becker.
That's Charlie's from 1040. He owns the fucking place in 1940s.
The fucking place.
1940s brewing.
Fuck.
It's Charles Becker.
Oh, 1940. Oh, great
1940s
beer.
great beer.
Great beer down there.
You can get my beer at Necromantic Beer Brewing Company in Farmingdale.
Really?
Yeah, the Brimstone.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
know
try
that.
it.
I didn't think I haven't been in
It's
there.
called Burnt Offerings.
All right.
Burnt Offerings, I love that
Nice.
movie.
It's a delicious,
Joan
delicious beer.
Krupiesha, Mickey
You ever heard of that
Delaney.
movie?
Yes.
Althea, who had her oatmeal tonight. Thank you very much, Althea. Listen, tune in to the DNA show Sunday nights starting at 8 o'clock. Big shout out to them. DJ Angelic and Althea do a great job. Matt Migdal tuning in. Mike DeColia, who wanted to know where his chalices are. Joe Pontillo checking in. The great Joe Pontillo. Strong Island TV. Teresa Farrell and 159 others that have joined us this evening. Thank you for tuning in.
So
Thank
Brim,
you, yes.
I do this at the end. When you remember on Howard Station, they used to have the gentleman that used to do the aliens. What was his name? What was the guy's name? Come on.
Riley.
Yes.
What the hell was that guy's name?
Riley, you whatever is it.
Yeah.
He used to do it at the end of every show, and I caught that on, and we do it, and that's how we say goodbye and thank you to everybody else.
Fair enough.
For Lorenzo in the back,
I don't know what you just talking about.
I don't know. For
It's
Brimstone,
the character.
for board up extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. For the funniest man I know, Bobby Inzarello. And for Bobby Lacera from Strong Island TV, StrongIsland.com, and Paradise Studios, the funniest open mic on Friday nights. Please join us. For Brimstone, for Richie, for Bobby Inzarello, for Anthony Graze, for Lorenzo, and Bobby Lacera. Good night. God bless. We'll be back next week. Any final words, gentlemen?
Riley Martin.
Riley Martin, Brim.
I got nothing.
Bobby.
I enjoyed my Bruise Brothers wings tonight. And my tater tots. And I'm going to go and see Kate there in a little while.
Go visit Kate over at Brew Brothers on Friday
Franklin
night.
Avenue, Franklin Square, 183
yes.
Franklin Avenue, Franklin
Well,
Square.
Baseball is on the way.
And we'll be
Thank
back
God.
next
Thank
week,
God.
gentlemen. We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you and have a good night. God bless. I'm done.
Good news.
No good.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.